Howdy, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Over the Horizon. All right, another day, another important question for everyone. Thomas did it last week, correct?
Yep. I think, yeah, I did.
Okay, and before that was Garza, so that makes the four of us left. Unfortunately, Garza won't be able to be here tonight. I came down with the Rona, and yeah. So,
Yeah, he's sick as shit.
It's all out
Yep.
of limes.
all right. Rowan, you've had too
I
much good
got
luck
that
lately.
joke.
Amy.
Say
pick a number
that to the
between 1 and
Monday
4.
game.
Ooh. Two.
2.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel. 1, 3, or 4?
3, sir. I can't get
Rowan?
rid of the calendar.
4.
4. That means I'm at 1. Horace, if you could please roll us a d4 in chat.
Yeah, if it'll let me.
It's just the same as Roll20 if you use that system.
Yeah.
Is
it's
it
trying
because
to
the
roll
game is
1d4
paused?
minus 1? Like, it just won't let me roll.
Nope.
Well, that was
Oh, there it goes.
1d4 minus 2.
Yeah, you just need a d4. There are 4 of us.
Yeah, it won't let me just roll a d4. Okay, I see where I've got those. Okay, I got it. I figured
okay.
it out. It was still a 3. It's destined to be a 3.
He was destined. Okay, so last time we
Wait,
all
what?
Yeah.
found out that there's
Hey,
an amber
what are you
You were
doing?
mist.
4. You were 4.
Oh, I'm stupid.
See,
Back
Ro-
the fuck off, Rowan!
No. You're not stupid.
I'm
You were
tired.
just,
Shut up.
You were just jaded, and you know in my games that if there are dice involved, you fail. Or you're the one to have to do shit.
Or I succeed, which is actually failing.
Anyways, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we checked out the foyer, found nothing. Then we moved over to the right, entered a giant banquet hall with a bunch of ghosts walking through the walls and sitting down and enjoying what looked like a delicious ghost meal. So we sat down at plates that had our names on them. And then we were served a 3-course meal. Gideon didn't eat much of it at all because he was like, I just ate breakfast because we had a long rest. Everyone else ate things. Each portion of the meal gave some kind of benefit where, like, Flanagan got some bonus max HP permanently. Some people got resistance to poison. Other people got more max HP, I think. Or no, full healing, which was kind of useless at that point. And then the dessert came. It was like this big old apple pies and some black viscous brandy. And Sinel was like, "Don't drink
Really
it." And he was like
evil.
fighting Horace and Flanagan not to drink it. And then so Gideon was like, "Ah, fuck it," and just chugged it and died.
Yeah,
had
he
it.
died.
Yep. 3 failed death saves later. Gideon's back up and standing perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong.
No.
He's okay. He's fine. And then we were like, "Oh, the meal's over." The ghosts walked away. They left, and the meal was gone. So we're like, all right, let's go check out the hallway. So I was like, "Fuck this giant ass oaf. He fucking doesn't fucking listen. I fucking hate him." I just stormed off.
Not just you. Nobody listens.
And then they went into this other room where we're
I
currently at.
listened. I just didn't follow.
You
And then-
heard. You didn't listen.
No, hearing and listening is the same thing. I
No,
just
they
didn't
are not.
follow.
No.
They are not.
I just didn't follow. It works.
My kid hears
Amy?
me all the time. That fool
I
don't
was going to
listen
say,
once.
Amy, you have a child. Tell me.
Yeah, no. He can respond too. Hey, did you do this? Uh-huh. And then 30 seconds later, it will not have been done. And I'm like, but you said, and he's like, what? You never asked me that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Getting gaslit by your own kid.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, mother, I'm gonna punch you. Not really, I wouldn't. But he asks to be punched all the time. Like, my restraint is extraordinary. I want you to know. Okay, go ahead.
All right. That did happen.
And then we entered this room with a bed. Well, they entered. I stood outside and watched the hallway for anything coming behind. Met an ogre. Ogre was like, I am Mrs. Ambershard. You will pay me respect that is due to me. What to do? I'm gonna go make you some tea and let me get my makeup. And then lovely Lotus is like, hey, so like, why are you an ogre? Hey, so this tea set's a little too small for you. Hey, so do you ever question life? And the ogre was like, and then saved its wisdom save. Was like, I'm not a girl, I'm an ogre. Where's the person that
Ogres
cursed
can't
me?
be girls.
And then Sinel was like, I speak their language. Hey, you should go find the old man that cursed you. He's probably upstairs. And the ogre was like, ah, and burst out the door, ran up to the stairs, started beating on the stairs, ran up the stairs, and was gone. And now we're investigating the remains of this room. And Sinel found a secret door leading to another room, I think.
And there's a furry in it.
Oh yeah, I remember the furry.
There's a furry? Where's the
Yeah,
furry?
there's a guy. Remember, it was like, and there's a ghost of a man, but he has a lion's head.
Oh.
Yes.
And I was like, oh
the
no,
8-foot
he's
tall
putting
man.
his fursuit on.
The 8-foot tall man.
Oh, is it an aminal?
Here. I suppose I can start us off with that
I mean,
description.
it could be a Lionel.
Once again, let's see here.
Isn't
Ah.
that from
Bruh, it's from Zelda.
no Star Command? No, it's Star
No, Theros.
Yes.
Wing
That's
Commander.
So,
Or whatever they are. The
in
cap.
this richly furnished bedroom, the bed is longer than normal. Standing next to the bed is an 8-foot tall creature with the shape of a human and the head of a lion. A jeweled golden crown rests atop his head, and he wears golden plate mail. Now, Sinel, you can see, obviously, this man is spectral.
Aww.
Everything except the crown on the top of his head is spectral.
Loot. We need only to get rid of him.
And he is looking straight at you. And, more of them.
What does
More.
that mean?
More?
How many more have you seen already?
Oh, fuck.
just staring at Sinel.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
he probably does look surprised. He's like,
Lotus? Oh, actually, you can see him.
more people have been in to scare you or to awaken your bride.
My bride?
I thought he said that last time. He's like, you are the ones who have been harassing my wife. Or something.
We'll go with something like that. He goes, wife. I think you and I both know that is an ogre in ladies' clothing. But
What? Ogres can't be women.
you said that, not me.
Dude, this fucking sexist ghost. No wonder he's dead.
Now, I'm sure you have questions. There is nothing I can do to you, he says, as he passes his hand straight through the dresser. As you can clearly see, I have no hold over this mortal realm. I am simply here to observe.
But there is something we can do to you. Pulls out magic crossbow, shoots him. Not really. I just really want that crown because you made it sound like it's worth money.
It might not be worth it.
But
It might be. I don't know.
It's a crown. What kind of crowns do you guys use that aren't worth money? Even the
The
fucking
ones that you
Crayolas
get
are
at
worth
Burger
money.
King.
Rose arts cost money. I found out the other day they don't just hand those out off the street. Think about
What?
it. Somebody
ones at
paid
Burger
money
King.
for rose art crayons.
Ugh.
Once upon a time, my parents probably paid money for rose art crayons because they were cheaper.
So, I'm a firm believer of being frugal, except for when it comes to art supplies.
Because you understand. You understand.
Yeah, that that rose art is like a war crime.
You want
I
your
mean, the
child to
greatest
enjoy art.
crowns ever made.
Mhm.
You want your child to enjoy art. You get real wax crayons. You get colored pencils that don't like turn into a fine powder when you try to sharpen them. And you
Yeah.
get pencils that have actual fucking erasers. Those
Mm-hmm.
Ticonderogas, whatever the fuck they are, no, those are not real pencils.
Ah, I see you smudged something out here. Clearly, you did not get this answer correct on the first go.
You also make sure that all their colored things are labeled, because if they're not and your kid's colorblind, he gets an F in art for like 2 years straight. That's what happens. So just to like on the safe side, even if they're not colorblind, maybe just make sure it's labeled to be safe.
So, Thomas,
That is-
I say this completely in jest, but sounds like a skill issue to me.
It is. It's a skill that I can't develop either.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You guys
Yeah.
are evil. All right.
Yeah.
So now we'll, nod and. So you're here to observe all of the castle?
Well, until you reopened that door, no. Now, do a favor and step aside. I see that there are other people having. Looking at me with questioning eyes, he says, glancing behind you at Lotus.
You do have a very.
Oh,
And then
what?
he steps out of the way.
Oh, what? Is there something on my face?
It's more what your face is.
Just because I have a face for literature doesn't mean that. I was about to say radio, but. Doesn't mean you can make fun of me in my own house.
I'm not making fun of you, I am observing. There is a casual difference.
I believe the young lady in the back actually had a
I'm
question.
trying to move further away, but I can't.
It's paused. I'm
The
Graves
war is
paused.
paused. The war is paused. The war is unpaused.
Cool. So I'm gonna sneak over here and I'm gonna
So
be like,
follow my
hi, can I come in?
Well, of course. You don't need to
Awesome.
ask. I am not a vampire.
Oh, no, I just feel like, it's a safe space and all, private spaces and whatnot. So, hi, you said this is your house?
This room is mine, yes.
Oh.
House is a relative term for Castle Ambershard.
Right. So, can you, we're looking for something. We need some help, maybe. Could you help us? Maybe point us in the right direction?
Well, that really depends. Yes, Rowan, it did.
Yay,
Oh,
I need
shit.
that one spell slot.
Lenny will be here soon. He didn't have to be, but he will be.
He took a quick nap and
Yeah,
supposedly is awake and good to go, so he'll be here shortly.
Okay.
Supposedly, but he could also still pass out in the time it takes him to get here. So,
That's fair.
By the way, Gideon, JR, and Flanagan do hear this voice, and two people
Yeah.
talking to this voice.
yeah, fuck that voice. I want to run the other direction with
Oh.
Flanagan and completely split the party in the death manner.
What are you doing?
Right?
What are
That's
we?
what we're-
JR,
No.
you're not behaving like a prey animal as of late.
JR has had an epiphany. He's gonna die. Might as well die kicking and screaming. Or having fun.
That's fair.
Man, he's
What is
really.
the thing?
Go ahead.
What is the thing we were supposed to be looking for in this room again, or in this house, this manor, this?
We're looking
place?
for like a scroll. It's like a scroll
Case.
case.
A scroll case. Okay. So I'm gonna just ask him. and be like, have you seen a scroll case? And if you haven't, do you have an idea of where it might be? Because that's what we're tasked to find. Also, are there more ogres that are dressed like regular people? Because I don't think I can deal with that.
I'll start with the second question first, because that is probably that is an easier question to answer at this point in time. No, not as far as I know. I
Okay.
believe that, he says, nodding towards the room in the back. Well, let's just say some of my family members here have, well, how do I put this?
An interesting sense of humor.
You have met Jean-Louis, yes?
Which one's that one?
In the, he points to the south, the, lounge right across the way.
I don't think I met him. Is that the guy that was the boxing guy?
Yep.
Okay. I haven't met that guy yet. But I heard that he's a big fan of boxing. So that's pretty cool.
Yes, he has a interest in that sort of thing.
Right.
You will find that most of my family has had a lot of time to decide what they've wanted to do with their afterlife, and well, you shall see some of that.
How many more family members do you anticipate we will be running into?
That all depends on what direction you take, madam.
Oh. Well, I mean, are they
Good
nice?
heavens, what is this?
Oh,
Looking at
that's
the
JR.
Herringon that just walked in the room. It's a
That's
rabbit!
JR.
But it's...
No.
I've never seen one this...
JR.
Yeah. When you say good heavens, what is this? JR immediately like jumps back a little bit. Ears go straight up. I'm a rabbit.
And he doesn't walk so much as he kind of... well, his feet don't move while he moves, so he's kind of gliding across. And phases through the bed to the other side, and is a respectable 5 feet away. Why are you burning?
Because
He's
my
hot.
game is literally freaking out right now because I tried to move over to Flanagan and move him like nearer, and it just freaked everything out for a split second.
Here, I got you. I can unburn you.
Like I think I'm about to have to get kicked out.
Here, I was... Oh, nope, you left. You're good.
Yep.
But
I was like legit frozen for a second on a bunch of different things. Okay, we're good now.
I have never seen something like this. Tell me, young sir, what is your name? J.R., was it?
J.R. Yeah, J.R.
And this person, by the way, you thought Gideon was tall. This person towers over Gideon by nearly a foot.
Oh yeah, dude. JR is like looking straight up, like neck bent, like completely, just looking right up at him. Yeah. JR is the name. What's your name?
My name? I have it. I'm just making sure it was... Yep. Richard Ambershard. And he holds out a hand and then thinks for a moment and... yes. Well, we can do away with that.
Richard the lion face.
Yeah, when you say Richard, JR stifles a bit of a giggle.
What's so funny?
Nothing, Sir Richard. Do you go by any other names? Richard, Sir Dick, anything to that?
Yes. Yes,
can't
I've
contain
heard them
himself to
all
laugh.
before. Trust me. You
Sanel just hears you do that, and he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Yes, I've heard them all. Trust me. How do you get dick from Richard? Yes. You have no clue how many adventuring groups have come in and said that exact joke.
How many have
didn't
asked
have
you
to-
nicely?
There didn't happen. He just like steps in front of fucking Jr. like taps him on the head like very light, like bat, and is like, "A group didn't come in here recently that were dragging around an unconscious woman. One of them had bird wings, looked like an overzealous, overly righteous chicken. The small one was tolerable, probably."
There were some short ones, and there were some tall ones. But that
Were
was
the short and tall ones?
several days ago. At least, to me, it was several days ago. Time, he says, pointing out the window to the inky blackness, is a tough thing to keep here, especially since I, moving over to the windowsill where there's a hourglass sitting on it, puts his hand through it several times trying to turn it, am no longer capable of keeping time a record for myself.
Strangely enough, most other of the spirits here seem to be stuck in some sort of loop.
Ah, yes, the dining hall. Yes. Speaking of, did any of you partake?
Yeah, it was very good.
Yes. Only
Yeah,
one of
and
us was fool enough to take the brandy, though.
What's wrong with the brandy? That's the best part of the whole meal.
Ah, see? And you deprived us of the best part.
I'm going to deprive you of your feet if you're not quiet.
I heard those are lucky.
I suppose I should stipulate. It's the best part of the whole meal if you're someone like me. Because unlike the rest of the delicious dinner, you can actually taste the brandy. You see, it's meant for someone like me.
What happens if a living person were to consume it? Turning back and glaring at Gideon.
Just in the other room, just do.
One moment, he says, and glides straight through you. It feels like you're being hit with an icy waterfall. And he goes out of the room and to Gideon.
Do me next.
You're a tall, strong one, aren't you?
Oh, dumb one.
Looks up.
Right.
Sup.
Ah. Is Gideon
Can I
acting
hit
normal?
it?
So I'm going to ignore that. Is Gideon acting normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks up and
Gideon-
it's like,
I will say Gideon feels normal.
yeah, he's like, hey.
Let me just... And he puts a hand on your shoulder. Ooh. Flanagan, there's a ghost in front of you. It's 8 feet tall, has a fucking lion head, and is wearing a gold crown. And it's got his hand... Flanagan comes out of... Flanagan comes out of a daze and immediately starts screaming. I apologize. I didn't mean to, This is a slow one, isn't it? He says, talking
Yes.
to Gideon.
Incredibly.
Easily surprised.
I see. Well, hello, my good friend. By the way, yes, this one is about a foot taller than Gideon here.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Yep. Tall.
Hi.
How high are you? Hi.
I'm like up to his shin.
Yeah.
Same.
But says, yes. Well, hello. Now if you
um, um, guys.
give me just one moment,
Oh.
he says, and puts his hand on Gideon's shoulder again. Gideon, it feels like there's like a cold, wet spot on your shoulder. It soaks through the robes and into your skin.
Into your soul.
Yes. I see.
Oh, I thought you said yes because I was right. I was like,
Oh, Flanagan, you also need to decide. You are going to add. So Flanagan has 4 extra permanent total hit points now.
Oh, beautiful.
And
I already
I
Flanagan,
think they already got added.
Yep.
and Flanagan needs to decide what ability score to add a +2 to, and
Okay.
what ability score to subtract 1 from. You can do it to the same
Easy.
stat. You can do it to the same stat, so you could give something a +1 if you wanted to.
I feel like Flanagan just got a little dumber.
Yeah.
What?
Already know.
You
I
already know
I
how it
assume
be for your
Flanagan
boy.
dropped some intelligence and gained some strength.
Oh, you also have poison resistance now.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Yes.
Oh yeah, you do have poison resistance, but that's added to your sheet already, along with the max hit points. I added that for you.
Yeah. And to any viewers, I apologize for just abruptly showing up. I'm currently recovering from COVID, and I was dead ass asleep, and now I'm alive.
Now you're
I'm
alive.
here. I'm
glad to have you.
almost I'm like right there. I'm like on day 5. I'm
Ooh.
so close to not feeling like crap anymore.
yay.
Amy, what actually happened is Garza mailed it.
Mailed it to my husband.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry.
Appreciate you. Love sleeping on
yeah.
the couch. Love sleeping on the couch.
You didn't make him
Yeah.
sleep on the couch?
No, because that's in the middle of an open room.
He's sick. He deserves to sleep in a bed where he can be comfortable with
I
pillows.
mean, I guess.
And also,
Video
Nice.
games.
I agree with Big Brain DM. I feel like if you have a highly infectious disease, you probably shouldn't put them in the room everyone
Right.
has to pass through.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
would just
good.
rather stay in my room.
Yeah. And like the master's got a bathroom and a shower, so he literally doesn't have to leave at all. Like I just like pass him food through a slot in the door like he's a prisoner.
Well, he is.
No, he is. Oh, he's yeah.
You should
Yeah.
you should put like a shim in the door so he can't get out.
No, he's not a child.
He is a
Totally
prisoner,
could
though.
Stay inside.
We don't put
Mm.
children
You
in
drop
prison as much as some of
charisma?
us would like to.
Did I drop charisma?
Yeah.
Oh, just wait until the next administration comes in.
No,
So,
I.
That being said,
You guys were right. I ruled it as I've gotten hit in the head one too many times, but I have gotten stronger for that fact.
yep. What was I going to say? Oh, but it takes Richard a moment, and finally he takes his hand off your shoulder, Gideon, and goes, "Young man, you might want to get that looked at."
It's fine.
It's fine
Ignore
for the
him.
moment,
How do
but
we have it looked at?
give it a couple of hours, and it might not be so fine. The joys of being dead. And turns and floats back through the room, through people again.
Ugh.
Hey,
No, only Snell again.
I have a question.
Of
I have a
course.
question. No, for the GM.
Oh, okay. What, you don't
is
think
he-
the GM wants to talk like this?
I mean, if you do, I love that. Is he poisoned? Is Gideon poisoned?
So I will say your minor restoration was on the right track, but
Okay.
minor restoration is Doesn't
Weak
pack
sauce.
quite enough punch.
We need something
don't-
that can get rid of a
Yes.
curse.
I don't have anything that'll get rid of a curse. So I was trying to figure out like if it's a condition that I can handle, but I'm too little to handle a condition like
Let's
that.
just hope we get a big enough payday to where we can go to a church, grab a cleric by the throat, and be like, "I need your magic."
Mm-hmm. Fix
Priest.
it. Fix it.
Yeah, fix it.
All right.
Fix it. Fix it. Fix it.
Fix it now.
But that is, yeah. Yes, that is, fix it how? Well, I suppose strong enough magic would do. But here, I remember someone asked me another question about something. A map scroll? A scroll case?
Oh,
A scroll
yeah.
map.
Where's this? Have you seen a scroll map? Scroll case? And
Well,
would you
that's
be...
the problem. What... Do you know what kind of scroll case you are looking for?
one
Do
that
we?
holds a scroll?
Dear.
I have many hundreds of scrolls in our library nearby that are in cases, but
It's
they may or
a
may not
map
be the scrolls you are
case.
looking for.
Oh, it's a
Specifically.
map.
Maps as well, yes. Are you looking for... are you looking for Edtar, Astral, Divine, Elemental maps? That is quite a collection.
It should
somewhere.
have been dropped here by another adventuring party. It's not one of yours.
Uh,
So it's
see,
there.
I mostly just stick to the West Wing here. The center of the estate is a little, shall I say, overgrown. The chapel has its own problems, and I don't go in the East Wing. That being said, I may
What's
know...
in that East Wing?
I don't know. I don't go in there.
Oh, I was okay. And I shyly step back again.
No, he's
okay.
he was trying to be funny. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't go in there. And if a ghost doesn't go in there... But that being said...
Only the living does. Haha, got it.
So, that being said, he says, since you have brought it to mind, you were not the first group to ask about a scroll case. The ones that
Was the
came a couple of
chicken
days
with
ago that I mentioned? No, there wasn't a chicken. They didn't have a chicken with them.
Fine, a woman with wings that makes her look like one.
She doesn't look like a chicken. Smells just very meaty.
So
Accurate.
there was one with wings, but I wouldn't describe her as a chicken.
Was she stuck up?
Well, yes, but tell me, what year is it outside of here?
A great question.
15.
shrug.
15 or 11. I forget what the suffix is.
11.
Yeah,
Must
year
use a different
11.
calendar. Because when all of this, he says, pointing around, was there, he says, pointing out the window, chickens didn't have leather wings. But maybe that's changed.
Leather. No, this one had
Yes, much
feathery
like a bat.
wings.
Oh.
Religious sort probably would see a ghost and be like,
Oh,
and he
this one was
mimes
not
like,
of this one was not of the religious kind, unless you're thinking of well, the Great Maggot, but that's
Who's
again.
the great maggot?
one of the gods. Read your info sheets. my
I
God.
don't do that.
It's time for a voiceover. I know we have Amstel talking about shit. I get to talk about shit now. Nias, the great maggot. You would know. No, I'm not going to do that. So, even Lotus would have heard of Nias, the great maggot. Nias is the god of rot and decay.
Ew. Okay. Love
Also,
it.
according to at least the stories you would have been told, Nias is the creator of psionics.
Psionics in what way?
Oh, he made them. It was
I
a
don't know what
gift to his people.
what are psionics? I mean, I feel like I've
Mind
heard that word.
flayers, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
No,
Okay.
no, you're fine. Those are psionics, which
Okay.
Terlock was an amethyst dragonborn. Amethyst dragonborns have psionics.
Mhm.
Now, if you just because you have psionics doesn't mean you're a follower of Nias, but it does mean you have a attachment to Nias. But that being said, Nias is chaotic evil. Bad news bears.
Yeah.
Conveniently, his domains or their domains are also the mind, where psionics come from, and ambition. So, you know,
Fun.
you could just be greedy, and Nias will take you just as you are. Lovely.
Lovely. Lovely.
But that being said, yes, unless you are, unless by religion you mean the great maggot. But that being said, they were after a very specific case. One made of pure silver, encrusted with a green gem. You may have seen it on the entrance to our humble abode.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think so.
Yeah.
on the front of it is a picture of a floating castle, and in the background, two crescent moons opposite one another. Like this, he says, holding up his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were looking for. I never did see them again, so I can only assume that, they died. Or something of the sort. Come to think of it, most of you groups never come back. They go off, and I never see them again.
Is it
But you
possible
like
Unless
that there's
they're running
another
away.
way? Yes. Oh, is there possible that there's just another way out?
Well, this castle does have a mind of its own at times, so potentially, yes. You know what they say, when a house is both hungry and awake, every door is a mouth, a hungry maw to feed. Or is that what I said?
I've never heard it before.
Yeah, that's definitely a new one, but I also didn't grow up around houses, so I don't know.
Yes, well, don't go thinking too much about the house as a living organism. That gets very unpleasant indeed. But that being said,
But wait, but is it? But is it?
this
But is
one,
it?
Organism.
this one,
Um.
oh, no. It doesn't grow, it doesn't shrink, it doesn't change. It's, well, let's just say we built it on firm foundation. A firmament, if you will.
Okay.
So, I do believe that is all the questions that you have asked me thus far.
I have a question.
Of course, young fellow.
What's an organism?
Well, it's you and me and the birds and the bees. That
Oh.
didn't sound right.
What?
I will rephrase. It is living things.
Oh.
From the snakes in the grass
Ooh.
to the cells in your body.
And I'm like writing this down. Okay, organism.
You
Living
asked-
things.
You asked if he was slow. That would imply that he moves at all.
Kind of looks at Flanagan, looks back at you, looks at Flanagan, looks back at you, and goes, "Do you have to be so mean to him? I mean,
No.
it's not his fault."
Looks
It's
back
his
at him,
thing.
looks
What do you
at
mean
him,
it's not my fault?
Yeah, and then goes, "It's at least partially his fault. He lets himself get hit in the head an awful lot. You do know that mirror shield lets you magic a barrier, yes?"
I don't do the magic thing, okay? I forget. I didn't realize. And then the ghost. No offense to you, Mr. Ghost. This is all just new to me, okay? I grew up on a farm, all right? This is crazy. This is ridiculous. You're talking about a house that can change? Did we ask if the house can change? Did we really ask that? Is that a possibility?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Realize that's what
Well,
this
you
was
have
all
to-
about. I
you have
thought we were just like getting treasure and babes. This is ridiculous.
Well, you have to understand, I have been, as the new kids say, out of the game for a small amount of time. But as far as I know, yes, there are some houses in some parts of the world that do grow and shrink depending on, well, various factors, including how hungry they are.
You've just blown Flanagan's mind. He's gonna have to take the next 5 minutes just reassessing everything that's going on. He's like,
So-
houses have magic on their own now? Is that what they're...
Now that we have properly broken the small one, how is it that your crown is not spectral as you are?
Make me a...
Better not be anything charisma based.
Yeah!
Well, you said
Well,
that.
All right, all right, for the DMs in the group, closest thing to human perception.
Perception or insight?
Insight or perception?
Insight.
Insight.
No, not great. But
Can I roll 2?
This
I'm
is gonna be for
gonna
Sinel
pipe
only.
up. Well, I was gonna pipe up and say, "Yeah, how come?" And I'm just attempting to give Snell the help action so he gets advantage.
does that
D&D
I
5e
will
is busted, all right. The
I
help
will
action
say-
is beautiful.
I will say
Mhm.
this 16 is fine. He doesn't need to roll again because Sinel,
Gotcha.
he kind of understand. You can tell by the way he looks at you. He kind of understands why you're asking.
Listen, Sinel's not asking for the reason I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Sinel is genuinely curious about the magical, not context, connotations of this. I'm asking because I want it. I am keeping in character and out of character separate.
This, he says, pulling the crown off his head and holding it in his hands. This is, well, this is part of the reason why I am here and several members of my family are not. I have what you would call a
Privilege.
tie. A anchor. Something binding me here. And that is this. As long as this stays here in this room with me, I shall continue to exist. When this crown leaves this house, well, at the very least, I shall cease to exist.
Oh.
You need to give me, the player, a better. I'm kidding.
Well,
Give me the player
Mr.
better reason.
Ghostman,
Not
do you enjoy existing? I feel like hanging out in this room for eternity would suck a lot.
Oh, I don't hang out just in this room. This is just my personal quarters. You see,
Oh yeah, you
sometimes-
go around, but not in the east wing.
Or the middle.
Right.
Okay. And you enjoy it? Just hanging out by yourself?
Well, let's just say you get tired of the neighboring company where it's so. He says, looking back in the bedroom where, oh, Flanagan. There was an ogre dressed up in women's clothing that thought it was a member of the family.
Okay. Okay.
And then Lotus asked it too many questions and it failed its wisdom save or
No,
succeeded
its wisdom
succeeded.
save.
And it no longer became
It
charmed.
realized, I'm not Janet Ambershard. I'm Smash, the ogre.
And then we convinced it to go look for who convinced it? Was it Gideon?
So no.
Convinced it.
No, Gideon was outside.
No, right. Snell convinced it to go look for the person who had cursed it or charmed it or whatever into thinking it was someone who it was not. So they busted out and had a conniption, I don't know, up some stairs maybe, around a corner, had a fit. There was a fit. Oh, a dog just sneezed on me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. That's gross.
It's just gross. It's such a bitch. I love her. She's such a bitch.
Literally.
Yes. What a bitch.
But he's looking, and does that satisfy your question, young man? Young man.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, because, you know, in case I see, like, a cool crown, I didn't want to take it if you, like, enjoy being here. But, like, if you were like, I hate it here, then it's like...
Oh, no. As far as I'm concerned, it's just this one, he says, holding it, and he puts it back on his head. Just this one.
Oh. Sweet. And I'm just looking at it. It's like, well, I couldn't get that even if I wanted to. And I, like, reach up and touch his kneecaps.
Ah,
Like,
well,
like,
there you go. Well, I suppose
I have a question.
Of course.
You want to come with us?
Ah, young adventurers. My adventuring days are, I'm afraid, long behind me.
Okay, but riddle me this, sir, respectfully. You no longer have a body that you have to sweat and deal with. You don't have to worry about, like, am I going to get hit? Am I going to get hurt? You just get to exist and watch it all happen. And I figured if you wanted some extra company and also watch a good time, Flanny here gets his mind blown pretty frequently, and it's hilarious to watch.
yeah, some people like to watch me get blown.
Oh,
His...
My mind.
Wow. All right. Will.
What? That's what she said.
that's
People
not
like to
what I
watch me get my mind blown.
It's not. I'm leaving. I'm out. Goodbye.
Well,
Listen,
Flynn
what you
doesn't
do for
understand what he
extra
did wrong.
money is not
JR
on
straight up
any
has
of our
not
business.
stopped laughing. So JR is on the floor laughing his ass off.
there is a polite frown, Amy. Because you were the one who did ask the question. I know you can still hear me.
My dog knocked over my computer.
No,
I sent
you're
her
fine.
outside. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It was too perfect.
Fucking leaving.
I'm fucking
You can't just set up the elaborate domino trap and not expect the pervert to knock it over. Come on.
But
no, we expect the pervert to
terrible.
knock it up.
Richard has a polite frown on his face as he says, "Young lady, as much as you might think it might be fun to watch strangers get torn limb from limb by the various horrors that stalk these halls, I don't find it pleasurable."
You think we're gonna die here?
Oh, we might.
Pores are gonna rip my limbs
I
off.
remember saying not too long ago that most of the people that come through here I never see again.
We already concluded that there's another exit you don't know about. That's not an issue.
I mean,
We'll be fine.
I have seen some of the
little
weapons
bit of
and
an issue.
armor they were using. Just not
Oh,
with
yeah?
him.
hmm.
Have you ever seen a ghoul wear a jawbone like a crown?
No, but I can imagine it's a sight to
Cool.
behold.
Oh,
We killed several
ghoul.
ghouls, but I don't remember any of them wearing jaws for for crowns.
Well, of course not.
This
Yeah.
is, my best friend's a
Staring right
rabbit.
back.
Yep. Well, if you excuse me, I have, it is almost time. Well, let's see. He stares out the window. Actually, if you could do me a favor, he says, before you leave, if you could just turn my hourglass over, that would be appreciated.
Yes, tell us what it does.
Counts time.
I know,
Thank
but I'm
you,
wondering if
sir.
there's like some spectral thing happening. I just like magic
I
shit.
am simply a man who hasn't had a chance to calibrate the hour machine in his head in a very long time.
Got it.
Well,
Am I
we will
close
be
enough
on
to
our
flip
way.
it over?
Yeah, it's on the windowsill.
Yeah, that's why Sanel walked over there and was like,
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I think we'll be on our way. Picks it up, flips it up. Roll me a death save. You died.
Ah, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I was
In
about
that
to say, for
case-
someone who thinks everything's trapped, you just kind of easily flip that.
Because I don't think that this was in here originally. I think this was an invention of Gunnar, who is not a psychopath.
Ah,
He did not write original D&D stuff, so he is like not actually a threat to society.
Gideon's still caught on the fact that he said a hour tracking machine in the head, and he's like, huh, how does that work? He's just sitting there like trying to think of that.
Okay.
Oh
don't know
yeah,
if he
hour
was
keeping.
I
thinking-
forget the
that.
I forget the name of the movie. It's the one with who is it?
Don't know that one.
It's with the secret experimental helicopter. Main character is a helicopter pilot. His big thing is, hey, if you're going crazy, the first sign of it is you can't tell 25 seconds from 25 minutes.
Uh-oh.
That's me every night I'm at work.
That's just me in general, because time is an illusion.
Hey, whatever makes that
Man-made.
clock at work go faster, right?
See, no, you know how I get through shit like that? I look at the clock, I have an hour left, and I'm like, I have 4 15-minute sections left.
Ugh, that
Same.
would kill me. I just have to sit through 15 minutes 4 times.
Yeah, but then your brain goes, 15 minutes is smaller number. Easy.
Right.
Okay, I have
So,
61
with
minute
that-
sections to sit through.
Richard starts to sink through the floor.
Oh, so this wasn't made. This was a dungeon made by Bethesda. I get you. I get you.
And as he sits, as his head goes through the floor, for a moment, the crown is the only thing left sitting on the floor. And then a spectral hand comes back up through the tile.
So now die for it.
And it pulls he pulls it through the floor.
No, because here's the thing: if he has to roll death saves now and dies of clock disease or something, we get the crown. If you die, we get a goblin. Shit, actually.
God
So,
damn it.
that being the case, I can save you a little bit of time. This was that person that left was the interesting thing in the room.
Oh yeah, you know me. I was about to be like, just pulling out, going out, and being like,
I'm gonna unscrew every
Treasure.
single leg off the bed and start cutting open the mattress.
So, that is the only
"Hey,
interesting
you
thing
never
in this
know.
room.
We're gonna run into Mr. Krabs eventually, where we pick up the mattress and all the money's under the mattress."
One of
Sure.
these days it might happen. So what's the plan now?
I think this is
I
everything.
want to go box. I want to go box so hard. He mentioned his other family member that likes boxing, and I want to go there. I want to go there so bad.
Yeah, is JR planning on boxing?
JR is planning on getting Flanny to box. That's what JR is planning to do.
Flanagan already told you no.
Yeah.
Well, we can go
Yeah,
back
I
to
did.
it when we finish clearing the floor. How about that?
We could
We've
start
got two
clearing
more
the floor
rooms.
there. Aw.
We have 2 more rooms.
Okay. You get it. Yeah, I was gonna say the game
Yeah,
is
I'm
not
just
paused.
waiting.
Show me what you're doing.
I'm just waiting for my friends to get out of the door so that I don't get attacked by 6 million
Sorry, I'm
rust
dealing with
monsters.
a freaking meowing ass
Oh.
cat.
Snell,
Which
I'll
one?
follow you out. I'm sorry, I had
Mine.
Oh, okay.
She
So-
just won't stop meowing.
The standard ball bearing at the door. To touch it and see if there's like a touch sensitive trap.
Yep, you just hit a door with a ball bearing.
Oh, no.
Um,
Where is everybody?
Outside
we
the
went
room.
back out the room, back out into the main
In
hallway.
the hallway.
Okay.
And once that's done, he'll look to Flanagan. Door's trap free. You can open it.
Oh, really? You know, I was waiting, Snell. I knew you had a little bit of respect for me always, and I'm just gonna go straight for this door. Is it the one right in front of me?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Finally, Snell's giving me the respect I deserve. Let me check out this room. Everyone, take a step back.
So, how do you open the door?
I open that shit confidently and swiftly.
Oh dear.
By the
I
knob.
grab that doorbell. I grab
Yeah.
that doorknob. I turn
Doorbell.
that shit, and I woo doorknob. I think.
So, with your hand.
Yes.
No, with my foot.
With my little hand, I reach up with my little grub. Actually, I'm
His
not reaching up
baby
because I'm riding my
hand.
dog. I'm astride my DOG and I reach for that doorknob. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that is lovely.
And this is why I used Flanagan.
So, you
I know, I'm
open the
so
door.
bad. Aaron knew what was up, but Flanagan doesn't.
And
All right.
let's talk about this room real fast. This is another bedroom filled with costly furniture. Seated on the bed are 2 pale, man-like, almost transparent figures composed of thick mist. One of the figures resembles a middle-aged man, while the other resembles a matronly woman. Everybody roll me
So-
some initiative. Let me get you on the counter.
Oh.
real
All right.
Hell
Right.
yeah! Actual ghost
Hold on.
fights.
I forgot we.
The ghosts are
Flanagan actually
hunting us.
opens this door then.
Hold on,
As-
hold on,
as
hold
Flanagan's
on,
like-
everybody. What did Daniel say?
God. I was saying I forgot we had a long rest, but I don't think I used any features, so
Gotcha. What were you saying, Garza?
good.
Oh, the way Flanagan opens his doors, he's just like, finally, Snell's giving me the respect I deserve, and I just open that door and I push it open, my chest is up, and I'm like, oh shit! And then we start our initiative.
That's how you start combat. Perfect.
Man,
All right.
these rolls be beans.
Right, all of
I'm
us.
real upset about it.
Well, let's see here. I will roll here in just
I
a
like
sec.
your roll though, Lotus. Look at
What the-
all. It's a
What the
yours
fuck,
is an
Lotus?
is an
Flanagan,
irrational.
you gonna roll some initiative?
6.14000001.
Hey,
This-
hold on, guys.
COVID
What-
COVID brain is a real thing. Here we go. Okay,
Oh, okay,
I got
there
it.
you
I forgot how to do it for a second.
Did JR roll?
Nope. JR got DC'd.
Oh no.
Oh no.
JR, you son of a carrot eating down the robot.
Oh no.
You got deeced.
I did. And now I can't
Yeah.
hear you guys very well. and I
These
don't know
nuts.
Why?
Tell me why.
why. Okay, there we go.
Oh my
I
god, that
fixed it.
song's
You
only
guys got
stuck in my
really
head for the last
fucking loud
15
now.
years.
Oh no.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never
wanna
Okay.
you say.
Number 5.
All right, and
Number
now
5
we
killed my
we
brother.
never. And now we have to pray that we never blow up because that right there, you have been sued.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? Actually, fuck them. Anyways.
No one's allowed to sing.
That's where you go, hey, I can never remember if you're in sync
It
or
was
the
a cover.
Backstreet Boys because you're practically the same.
Did you know? Oh my god, there's like a whole thing behind them. It's so fucking sad.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
terrible.
bad music.
I loved that music when I was a
It's
kid,
top.
and I still kind of enjoy it as an adult. Fight me. But no, they're fucking. I know their manager was the same manager for NSYNC, and all that like infighting that they had. Blah blah blah. It was all just like it
Instigated.
was all just smoke and mirrors. Yeah, by the same guy because he knew he could make more money by making them both blow up. Also, that man should have stayed in jail for a whole lot longer. I think he died in jail. For tax evasion, but he should have gone to jail for way worse shit. Like, fuck that guy forever.
Are you back, Thomas?
That's fair. Isn't that like most people in like that industry though?
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
Gonna need some initiative from you.
From me?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
Need
That's
initiative
what I
from
missed.
everybody. Oh, wow. All right.
That's a 24 because I
Don't
get a
matter.
plus 2.
Jesus, these are fast rates. By the way, Flanagan, they steal strength. Have fun.
We don't know that.
Oh shit, they
Oh,
still.
yeah. They have the names on
Yeah,
there.
they
That's a
can.
problem.
Yeah.
We don't know that in character.
We can't meta game.
Sorry.
That's no,
I
no.
just-
It's fine. I didn't even think about the fact that it just show up on the. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
Well, it's also technically meta shadows drain strength.
Oh yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think
you're right.
Well, these look like shadows. They could be shadows. We don't know.
No, because
Unless
shadows
someone-
look like living shadows, and these
I
are like
meant
mist
the-
creatures.
They look horrifying, and Flanagan
Either
is
way.
trying not to be himself.
I don't know. They actually kind of sound cool, but I like ghosts. So
Okay. Well, Jr.
yeah, that's me.
One moment. I am switching us over to combat music. What's
I
up?
have a thought about.
Combat.
Do they
Hold
look
on.
shadowy? Do these guys look shadowy?
We will get to it when it is your turn.
No.
Is that okay
Oh,
with you?
well, I mean, I just wanted to know because I wanted to mention
Well,
something to the group
because
before we started.
you
but-
can't actually see them. Lotus can't.
Oh. Okay.
But
Fine.
that being the case, JR,
Yeah.
Flanagan shouts and you just spring into action. What are you doing, even though you can't exactly see around the corner either?
I'm
you
gonna.
can see one of the wraiths.
Yeah, I can see one of them, and I heard my homie shout and scream, and that's like. He's supposed to be the strong one, so if he shouts and screams, yeah, I guess a little scared. I mean, it's even worse if Gideon shouts and screams, and that hasn't happened yet, thank the Lord. But like when Flanny does it, I still get a little scared. I'm gonna immediately bless 3 people, and I'm gonna bless myself, Gideon, and Flanny,
Okay.
and then I am going to. Do I have any bonus actions that I can do that are worth fucking while right now? No. So that is all I am gonna do at this point in the game. I'm
Alrighty.
gonna bless the 3 of us, and then I'm gonna step.
Wait, who's all blessed?
Me, you, and Flanny.
Okay.
I'm gonna like step up here. I'm gonna see the second wraith as I step up into the doorway, and I'm gonna go, never mind, and I'm gonna step back here again. And that is gonna be literally all my turn. It's me stepping up, blessing the three of us, and then getting scared instantly and stepping back again.
Gotcha. All right. Suppose I should begin the combat and then move to one of the wraiths. Which one? Which wraith? Pick a wraith, any wraith. So this one, let's see, with its, let's see, 5, 10. Lotus, you couldn't see anything until a shadowy specter forces its way through the wall.
Okay.
And it's going to attack. These are intelligent creatures. They are intelligent creatures. Smarter than the average human.
Smarter than Flanagan.
They're going to attack.
Smarter than JR.
This one's going to attack Flanagan.
No.
Make that con save, which you're probably
Nope,
good at
not
because
yet.
you're up by. Oh. I thought that was an ability.
Hold on. Ah. Yep. Well, how do you dodge out of this this attack's way? Because yes, there is a con save attached to it, but it has to hit the weapon attack first, and it didn't.
I think it's just like pure luck. I think like I'm frozen in fear, and so it's anticipating me to dodge and tries to swing at me and it's anticipating a dodge, but I just stand completely still, which actually makes them miss because I'm just frozen in fear.
God. Oh man. Because then what's going to happen? Well, so all right, Gideon, is this your first time seeing well, a smoky ghost thing?
Sorry, I was muted. Probably.
Okay. This looks, now that you can see it in the light, it almost seems to absorb the light around it, traps it, keeps it from showing detail. It seems to be made of, yes, these dark tendrils of smoke. It is vaguely in the shape of a matronly woman, as the module describes. But the most clear features are the hands, which end in almost solid-looking claws. And it is the other wraith's turn. And this wraith is, let's see, it's got 5, 10, and is going to move through you, Flanagan. And it feels as if you are being smothered by a cold, wet blanket.
I just
Well, let's see. It's 10, 20. It's got 10 feet left. It's going to attempt to not be flanked.
Ooh,
but
attack of opportunity.
3 people get attacks of opportunity, now that I'm looking at that. Let's start with Flanagan.
Oh, okay.
Attack of opportunity. If you like, you can always save your reaction for something else.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I want them to feel me. Oh, that's gonna hit. There's no way it doesn't.
So describe how this misses.
Really?
Joking.
I was like, damn. Okay, now if I remember right, I think my sword is magical now, isn't it?
It is.
It is a +1 magical sword.
Thank God. But I'm only using I'm shield and swording, so I'm only doing the one-handed damage. I'm not two-handed my sword right now. And so that is only going to be 8 damage.
You notice that somehow your blade manages to leave a big gash in this wraith as it moves, and it shrieks as your blade scores through it. But you're not the only person who landed a hit.
We can hit it.
Gideon,
Yeah.
would you like to use a reaction to make an attack of opportunity?
I suppose. If I can find the roll button.
That does, in fact, hit. Roll me some damage.
This is going to be a lot. Okay. So it's going to take this normal damage plus our 1d8.
Have you added your thing to it?
My what? You're going to have to...
Your hunter's mark.
No, but it gets the Hunter's
let
Prey
me-
Colossus Slayer damage, so it doesn't... Extra 1 damage, so 12 more
And
damage.
actually,
What kind of damage is that?
let me check something.
Magical slashing. It just adds on to the total damage.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I just rolled that to see if I crit because technically I was flanking it when I took that attack of opportunity.
That is true.
Oh,
But I didn't crit.
All right, minus
is
another.
the ghosty
There
dead?
is one person. Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity if you'd like.
When you hit
Well,
a creature with an attack.
That actually is a question. Can you attack with a ranged weapon? Probably not.
It says you can make a melee attack.
disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's disadvantage. Well, that would
If you
cancel
try
out.
to... Oh wait, if an opportunity attack is... I don't know if that's different, but I know that with range, if you try to use a ranged weapon within 5 feet, it's disadvantage.
I was going to
Unless it
say,
says otherwise.
I think
Opportunity attack means that you use your reaction to make one melee attack against a provoking creature.
Yeah. Well,
And it
no,
and it happens right before the creature leaves your reach, so it has to be within reach of you.
I can't then because
Technically, you can punch it, but
I would have to. One, I would have to drop my crossbow and draw a dagger. So
well,
I can't.
unarmed attack can be kick or punch.
Well,
You can literally just go for that if you really, really wanted to.
it won't do anything because it's a
do you have
ghost.
other things to do with your reaction?
Yes.
Artificer? Okay.
Yes,
So you can always
theoretically.
keep it. You can always hold on to
Yeah, I'll keep it because there's spells that I can do as a reaction.
it. Okay. That
I
being
think.
said, it's been able to move. JR
Just cause me pile up because they keep coming at me. Like
Yes.
cars. They're
does
criminals. Like the city's over.
25 hit.
No, absolutely not.
Limited,
I don't
Well,
know why you would
Go
ask
ahead
me
and
such
make
a
me
question.
a Constitution savings throw.
I don't think I will. It didn't hit, so I refuse.
Jesus Christ!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is this?
That
Is
is-
a regular con save?
Yes.
Okay,
Look at that damage.
I'm gonna die. Jesus, I'm gonna die. JR's dead. Here's my regular. Yep, I'm
Oh.
dead. Okay, cool. That's super good. I'm so dead.
Can
I-
I
that-
reaction that? No, that's on self.
How many hit points do you have, JR?
Not a lot. How much damage did I just take? 23?
Yep.
A super not cool amount. That's the answer to your question.
On a scale
you
of
down?
1 to
I am alive. If you can call it that, I guess.
Okay.
I'm around. That's for sure.
Fully
I need-
bleeding.
I need to make another con save. 13. Wait, it's what? Half the damage or 10, right? So
what
it'd
are you talking
be
about?
because I've bless up, which is a con save, concentration. So I'm trying to make sure I maintain that and I get advantage.
Oh, gotcha.
So I got a 13. So what? I would need to beat a 12.
That's yep,
That's enough to pass. Sweet.
just enough. 10 or half the damage dealt.
Yep. So I just had to beat an 11. I beat it. So you guys still have Bless up.
So do you.
I do. And actually, Bless might have helped me.
Not with that con save.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. On my con save, I could get
wait.
an additional D4. So let's see what my total. I got a 6. My con save against his attack was a 6 total.
Not quite good enough.
Are you sure?
Yes. You will take the full 21 points of necrotic damage.
You mean 23?
Sorry, 23,
Oh,
yes.
Yep, cool. That did not feel great.
All right, Flanagan, it is your turn.
Yeah. Okay. And my boy just got absolutely riggedy wrecked.
Yep.
Oh, so rigged. Like your boy
You, as a
is
matter
dead.
of fact, Flanagan. Let's talk about what
Yeah.
you see.
Uh-huh.
You see this shadow creature take its long claws, and it's not scoring like across JR, it's scoring into JR. And as it exits the other side, it looks as if it's drawing these long silvery tendrils, these strings or threads out from the other side of JR. In JR, it feels like someone has reached in and squeezed your heart.
Yikes.
Ouchie. Ooey mama. Ooey ouchie mama. Okay, so here's what I will do. This is gonna be. I have a quick question. Are these what size are these creatures? Are medium
Medium.
or medium? Okay, then I'm going to do this. This is why I got barding for the dog. I'm gonna hop off Diogi. I'm gonna leave Diogi where I'm standing.
Okay.
And Flanagan is going to run here. He's not going to take the disengage action. So
all right.
if that thing wants to use its reaction, it can.
Yeah.
But I am leaving the dog where I was standing in front of that
I
doorway.
was just about to grab your familiar token.
Sick.
But
Oh,
it will,
good
in
buffer.
fact, do that.
Okay.
Oof, so low.
12 does not hit your AC.
Why couldn't
I
it
know
have
that
rolled
much.
that? I'm
Why
so
couldn't
upset.
I have rolled that, right?
So now that I've done this, I can finally begin what the Cavalier is all about. I'm going to attack. Flanagan is going to attack the guy in between me and JR, and I've
see
got that flanking. I'm going to keep
have
my
bless?
shield out because that was big old scary. Yes, and I do have bless. So I'm going to roll my attack real quick. So that's we want to do that as a public roll, and we want to do advantage.
In public, no less.
All right. So that is a 21 before I
That
add
hits.
the bless. Okay.
A 21 hits.
That's
21
what we like.
hits.
Okay, sick. And then when that hits, I'm going to mark that with my unwavering mark, and it takes 11 damage. And so I know it's been a minute. With unwavering mark, it has disadvantage if it tries to attack anyone other than me.
Oh, yes.
And also as a little extra, if it decides it doesn't care and tries anyway, then I get to immediately attack it as a reaction if it does that.
Okay. It
So
might
it's just like a little extra.
It might
Yeah,
just
might
not
just stick
fucking
with me,
care.
right?
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And then Diogi gets to act on my turn, and so she's going to take the bite attack on the other one.
Okay.
And
Dog on guard.
let's
Dog on
fucking
guard.
go.
Dog
Go.
on guard.
Dog on guard.
Let's go.
That's only a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, yeah. Now, these are just normal ass teeth. This is just a dog biting
Yep.
a ghost.
You hear the snick as it closes on thin air, but still roll me that damage.
baby!
Hey,
7 damage.
we're rounding down, correct?
Yeah, so it goes
Yes.
to 3.
That's fine. It does. It does go to 3. Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, baby! And like, as I see DOG's like attacking on her own, she's all armored up. This is Flanagan's most proud moment. And you know what? Actually, fuck this thing. It hurt my buddy real bad. I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna attack it again. But
Good.
DOG does not get
Okay.
the action surge, so she only gets that one attack. So let's public roll with advantage.
What's
All right,
the
that
rogue
is
version
a that is a dirty 20 before my bless.
It's a 24. It looks like.
And,
It's
yeah,
24.
it's
24
a
does in
big
fact
number.
hit. It's got an AC of like
And
13.
then and then we just want to. Okay, no, I'm not rolling to hit. I'm rolling my damage. Why would I roll advantage on damage? Okay. Ooh, max damage, baby! 14 damage.
Let's see here.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see, minus. And that. You see, as your weapon cuts into this thing again, it's starting to fall apart. It's turning into puffs of fine black dust. Like a graphite.
Bet. Then yeah, so that's what happens. I see JR gets messed up, and Flanagan looks back. Buddy, no! And it just instinctively hops off DOG, doesn't even think about it, goes to flank, and just, get the fuck off my friend! I'm just swinging wildly at this rate. And then DOG's like, yeah! And bites the other one. And that's the end of my turn. Like,
Gideon, you've just seen all of this take place in a matter of a split second. Your axe, it thirsts. I need you to make me a strength savings throw.
Ah.
I love that. Wow, what I do.
to axe get hunger.
What's the
What did axe do?
High rolls.
Oh wait, I have a emoji I could put into our channel that is him.
There we go.
Hunger.
And then it's gonna be plus /R 1d4. So 20.
ooh.
Okay. Carry on.
All right.
My
This is-
wayward son.
This thing's gonna get wrecked. Hunter's mark, straight ahead, at the one that's pretty fucked up. I'm gonna get this kill. Goddammit!
He doesn't
okay.
bleed.
That one straight ahead. Alrighty.
Let's bring this glaive down.
And homie already used. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can. I was about to say, homie doesn't even have a reaction anymore either, so you can safely move away.
Facts.
I don't know if I need the bless, but I'll roll bless onto that for 16 to hit.
Yes, these things only have a 13 or AC. So you hit.
All right. Let me just snap my neck here. All right, so it's 1d6 extra damage. So normal damage plus R 1d8 plus R. Oh yeah.
Is that 22 damage by any chance?
Yes, exactly 22 damage. Is that enough?
So as
I can add more.
as you swing your blade through this thing, the head of the axe seems to drink from the shadows of this thing. And as it exits the other side, the wraith with the scream explodes into a fine dark powder. A graphite, if you will.
Oh no, not graphite bullshit again.
Oh,
Does
there
that
it is.
explosion do damage? Do we have to make saves?
What does your kill count come up to?
3, sir.
Okay.
I've had a lot of kill steals from my party, so I'm taking this one.
Is that it for you.
The mark will then
Transfer?
appear on the one behind me. So like in the darkness of the shadows, a faint glowing scorpion can be spotted.
Perfect.
Do I have any bonus actions? I don't know. Oh, I already used a bonus action for Hunter's Mark, so no. That's everything.
All right, it is Sanel's turn.
Well, this changes what I was going to do. I don't think I can activate a turret and use a spell at the same time because this isn't Pathfinder or Starfinder where you can use a standard action in place of a move action. So I'm just going to use this on JR. It actually rolls.
Hey, I need that
Mm-hmm.
really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I am scarily close to dying.
10 hit points back as
Less
Sanel
than
reaches
half what
in.
I took from you.
Yeah, that helped so immensely much.
Hey,
Like a lot. You more than tripled my health in one move.
oh, I thought you were like being sarcastic, and I was like,
No.
bitch, I'm the only other
I-
healer in the party.
You
Healing you too.
literally tripled my health in one swoop with just getting me to 10 like giving me an additional 10. So, thank you.
Yeah, he swipes his hand. He doesn't pull a crystal out of it this time, just swipes his hand over his aether converter as there's like this faintly sparkling blue and green crystalline dust that seems to go over his hand. And he just holds his hand on your shoulder as these little motes of color and light start to seal the wound up over you. He's just like, relax, you'll be fine.
God, I love magic. Oh, jeez. I was gonna die. You might not be too bad, Snake Man.
Don't say I don't do anything.
I take that
for you.
back.
Is that it for
That feels well. How does it feel, by the way? Like it does. Is it a nice healing? Is it painful? Does it sting like medicine? Like
No, it's like the pain goes away not because of like a painkiller, but because the wound has started to knit itself back closed.
I wonder if that'd be itchy too.
Probably does itch a little bit, but like the good itch, if you
the
know,
healing itch. You know, that's
not
fair.
like the kind in my ear because my shitty earring fell out and Daniel had to help me put it back in, and now the wound is open again.
All right. But
I think that's it for my turn because I need a standard action to deploy my turret. That's it.
Miss Gedden.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action healing word the bunny.
Okay.
Oh, the bunny's getting so much.
So you get 6 more. And then as my action, I'm going to cast Moonbeam on on that guy. And it's gonna be
Moonbeam.
11 radiant damage unless he can succeed on a DC 14 con save. Otherwise, and then it's half, I believe. Yeah, it's half.
God,
So-
I love Moonbeam.
I went from 4
Moonbeam.
health to 20 health in
Oh,
the
yeah.
span of 12 seconds because of my
Good.
friends, and that feels good. That's just 5 times the
It
health
was
that I was
almost an
at.
18. Oh well.
So-
Almost died.
So it fails, and it's
It's
gonna
cool.
take. Let's see.
11 damage. And when it starts its turn, I get to roll damage again because it starts its turn inside of Moonbeam.
Ooh.
Because it's
Threat
gonna sit there.
detected.
All right.
Because it's there. And it's like when I cast it, it's like a spotlight just chink. It's just on it.
A pure beam of moonlight.
Yeah.
And you can see this thing like it. This beam of moonlight is physically burning this thing, and it screams and flails, attempting to hide itself from the light.
Oh yeah. Is it gonna move out of the light?
Well, it's not its turn yet. but it is JR's.
Yeah. JR's feeling pretty good now, so I don't have to do what I was planning on doing. That
Crying.
mainly, yeah, actually, you got it.
Standard
I'm
action
gonna,
and bonus action a potion?
I
Glug, 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 glug.
I was about to move Misty Step further away, and then like
Double
I was
move.
gonna be so far the fuck away. like, I I don't know what to do with it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just
Eldritch
gonna guiding
Blast.
bolt this motherfucker.
Do it.
I
Do
JR
it
wants to
now.
guiding bolt that motherfucker.
18 does hit. Roll me some damage.
Radiance of death.
That's 12 radiant damage.
Woo. Man, if
Yes.
these guys were vulnerable to radiant damage, that would really hurt.
Man,
I
remember
assumed
when
they would
Undead
be.
had universal rules? Pepperidge Farm
Yeah.
remembers.
Pepperidge.
I remember.
But,
And then,
again,
you know,
This thing is... You guys are lighting this thing up almost like a torch. But continue.
yeah, and then I'm gonna bonus action fucking healing light myself and roll a d6 and see how much health I get back.
Jesus.
I don't like being not alive.
If anyone's
No,
played
full.
FTL, it's like FTL. If one of your crew members is missing even one hit point,
Well, then they have that one hit point back.
That was so
but
not
it's like
worth it.
FTL. If one of your crew members is missing even one hit point, their health bar is yellow. And if you're me, you cannot stand for a yellow health bar if it's supposed to be green.
Oh yeah.
This is
I don't do
not
well
fun.
with the yellow health.
All right,
Excuse me.
you know
Bring
what?
it,
We're
Amy.
still good. I'm pretty high.
It had me yawning.
Low
pretty
health.
much.
Sorry.
Stop it, Amy.
I'm sorry.
So that is I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna like
Flee!
move over here.
That's a good
to
idea. That's a very, very good
Flanagan.
idea.
And I'm gonna move even a little further back. So I started here. That's
Actually,
20.
not to
30 could get me there.
metagame, but it's not even
Yeah.
metagaming because Flanagan said this multiple times. It's better for you to be within 5 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Nice. So if I do
Uh,
end up
be
bringing in
right up on top of Flanagan, and that's the end of my turn.
5 feet of
Why
Okay.
is it better to be within 5 feet of flame?
reactions.
As a reaction, I can give people disadvantage.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
It takes the moonbeam's damage.
It do?
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
It
it's
Well,
do.
It's the start of its turn. Yeah.
Cool. Give it 19, unless it rolls a 14 con.
Let's
Number-
see here.
3.
Alma wants to play.
Oh, man, it just...
Give it
Barely.
19 damage. Oh, 14 con. It failed.
Yep.
Murder it.
It's not
Kill
dead
it.
yet, but it is starting
Fuck.
to burn.
I-
And
It is
it's
already
going
dead.
to do the only safe move it can out of your moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to take a swipe at you.
That's
Yeah,
fair. Go
that
ahead.
makes sense.
Never be able to. I can't attack this combat because everyone keeps walking within 5 feet of me.
No.
Well, it
misses.
missed completely.
Wow. The only person the dice hate tonight is JR.
Yeah.
You know, Flanagan, you could just hold your action. It's perfectly okay.
No.
Really?
Kill,
Yeah.
steal, steal,
Flanagan?
kill, steal.
It is your turn.
Fine.
You're just gonna leave your poor little bunny wabbit all alone.
Yeah.
Kill.
Flanagan looks back at his. Actually, can Flanagan? I'm assuming Gideon's asking him not to kill him. Like,
No, I'm not
in-game.
gonna ask you not
Or
to. No.
You don't
That's
say
up
it in
to
game.
game.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say if you say that in game, I'm gonna insight the fuck out of you and see if it's like, why does he need that? Flanagan's gonna look back at JR and he's like, don't worry, bud, I got this shit. And I'm just gonna run up. Flanagan's going to sprint. Hup! back on top of DOG. We'll just pretend they're on top of each other. They're
Come
with
on,
each
that
other.
one.
And now he's flanking with Snell, and
Just
he's
gotta
going
steal my
to
kill.
attack again.
Hey, if this is League
Shit.
of Legends, at least I'm getting assists on all these kills.
Did you
That's
run
the
through
way.
my moonbeam though?
Oh, he did.
I did. Oh, does that do damage to me?
It does damage to everybody.
You
Wait,
I didn't
where
know
is
that.
that beam?
you cannot move through it, and just hold your action.
It's a
Um,
cylinder. How big
Yeah,
is
so
this?
Flanagan won't move through it then. If
You
he
can just
does,
attack.
Yeah.
then that's gonna burn him to life.
It's
Just
gonna
attack it.
hurt.
Just
He's
basic
gonna
attack.
Unless she's got big
he's gonna
arms.
attack, but he won't have advantage.
Yeah, just not want it.
You are mean.
Oh,
So
Roll
25.
me some damage.
I'm not
rolling-
mean. I want to see what happens when this weapon gets kills. But you guys keep taking them all. Every combat.
I just
Oh,
rule of thumb.
we're
If I need
sorry.
you to kill people, it's evil.
Ooh,
Ugh.
is that a 22 damage?
14. No, it's 14.
14. Well, maybe
Well,
total. Maybe
Well,
overtime it's taken 22.
then unfortunately, it's not dead yet.
Okay. But
Don't-
when I do that, actually,
Action
we
surge.
still have so much more to go through, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
we really
waste an
do.
unwavering mark on this. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Unless I cursed myself with
You
that one.
cut it again, and it's starting to powderize, falling apart before your eyes. Gideon, it is your turn.
I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
The whole moon is on that square.
Son of a bitch, how did I do this?
I'm teasing.
No
That
nat
hits.
20,
Roll
but
me
that's
some
fine.
damage.
Crack.
Oh, no
snap,
nat 20,
pop.
says the guy who has
You
A
have
D10,
to
a
roll
D8, and a
more than you do. Is that 16
16
damage?
total damage, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll add another dice on there.
Oh yeah, what die is that?
What? So it needed 22 last hit, and he did 14, so wouldn't it only need 8 more damage?
No,
Or does it have to be exactly a 22 to kill it?
because come on, you're no fun when you remember shit. It only has 8 hit points. I was just trying to fuck with you.
Because I do have my favorite enemy. I
This
can.
glaze
Oh, shit.
again as you thrust through.
Yeah, give me a
Lotus.
feast.
You see this
Oh.
figure in front of
What?
you. Lotus, you see this figure in front of you, and all of a sudden, sprouting through the chest of this figure is the head of Gideon's halberd. Glaive.
Shadows swirling into its tip.
And it drinks the shadow, the wraith,
Am I an
leaving
evil
nothing but a
character?
small pile of graphite.
Oh, in seeing that, I'm gonna snap my fingers and turn the moon off and be like, man, I wanted to see what would happen. Get the moonbeam.
The moo.
I just wanted it to not get it because he's been like, me, my kills.
Shut up, treasure grabber.
Hey, did
I don't care about the moonbeam.
did I take his crown?
Almost died there. Holy, not fun.
You did almost die.
Oh, DOG, you're such a good girl. Did you see? I left you. You were so brave. Yes. And I'm like scratching her head.
I left you all alone.
I saw you bite him.
I'm gonna have to start blessing DOG now. God damn it.
I found a DOG. Send it to the moon. Soda machine that
Isn't
doesn't
there-
work. Send it to the moon.
Doesn't Cavalier get something where they can apply any buffs they get to their mount automatically?
Maybe eventually, but I don't have that yet.
A bunch of baby ducks. Send it to the moon. Combat is over. Send it to the moon.
right.
Anyway. So. Combat's over. That was fucking scary. Hey,
Little bit.
Flanagan. That door's open.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Snell! Your turn! And I'm just gonna take a step to the left.
Walks in, he doesn't wait.
I'm gonna scoop up the charcoal remains of one of them, or whatever
Okay.
you said. The what was it called?
Graphite. It was a very
Graphite
fine
remains.
kind of graphite.
Yeah, I'll put in like the empty potion bottle I'd
What
used
does my
earlier.
passive investigation tell me
It's a
before
trophy.
I start rolling and getting out ones?
Let's see here. Nothing. I mean, what? Let's see.
I mean, that is
You know that-
possible.
It is a skill that never get like passive investigation is never used as much as it should be. I applaud
Well-
you for remembering it.
He's because Sanel's got a fucking ridiculous of like 17.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my passive. Anything that I'm proficient in with int, I have a +7 to.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah, because I've had characters like that too, and I always forget that there is a passive investigation, that's a thing. Like you can just walk in and see. You just have the mom ability of just knowing where things are just by walking in the room. Like,
Oh, see, yeah, Sanel's the one who does know where the ketchup is in the fridge, no matter what.
Okay.
I'll sneak in
You
behind
do
you.
notice something odd in this room, immediately out of place.
The trip mine you just stepped on.
You're joking, but
Snell, did you like your legs?
Hey, if he dies, we're either getting a rogue or a paladin.
so
If you give Flanagan
there
competition,
is this mirror in the northwest corner. This hole dresser. It's crooked slightly. So, what's everybody doing in this bedroom?
I want to sneak in past
There is
Sanel.
there is a chest.
do
I'd like to more
hmm.
intently. Could I take 5, or not take 5? Take 20 on the mirror to investigate it further.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
You can take
If you-
20 in D&D?
If the DM, if you say that we can sit for 20 minutes
that
and
where it
nothing
comes
crazy
from?
happens,
No, take 20 isn't 20 minutes. It's just you take whatever specified amount of time
To
Yeah.
roll that
to
you
get
would.
automatic 20,
Yeah.
but it's up to you on how long it's going to take.
and if it's even viable.
Yeah, it's not technically in the actual rules. It is a homebrew rule,
Oh, I thought that it came
No.
from this system.
not indeed.
No,
not in
that's
this
a Pathfinder
edition.
thing usually.
Huh.
It's also Mutants and Masterminds, which is a cool system that I've wanted to play so bad,
So
but no one knows how to
cool.
play it.
But I will say you're inspecting that. Great. What is everybody else doing?
I am Flanagan's out of his depth here, but you know what? Actually, Dog, Flanagan will have Dog sniff around and see if she sniffs anything funny.
Okay.
Here. So I'll have her. What's that gonna?
Gideon.
She has advantage with perception if she does her smell.
Gotcha. Is Gideon watching the door?
Yes, he's keeping an eye outside.
Perception is
Just don't send another ogre through the door, y'all.
Yeah, make
What
me.
do you
Not you. Dog should make me a perception check with advantage.
She got a 19.
Perfect. What's JR up to?
I am going to stay close to the door with Gideon, where I'm at. I'm just gonna kind of like. Honestly, I'm just gonna like look at the room and see if I see anything super worthwhile that draws my eye. But
Gotcha.
I'm not looking for anything crazy. I know I'm out of my depth here too.
Perfect.
I
Trap
know,
door under
I
the
know
rug, wink,
nature.
wink.
I don't know magic. I mean, like I know magic to an extent, but like I don't know like I know nature magic, not like whatever this shit is.
Right. And Lotus, I'm assuming you're checking that chest?
I want to.
We have plenty of items that you could use if you want to be safe.
You have what? You cut out on me.
We have plenty of items to use if you want to be safe. Like you could use the 11-foot pole to poke it. You could. You have your own ball bearings.
To all of our
Ew.
friends in the factory industry, this is what we call our PPE, our personal protection
Yes.
equipment.
Yeah, we do have the
I-
PPE, and it's a big stick.
A big
I'm
stick,
gonna
Big
ball
poking
bearings.
stick.
I'm
It
gonna
could be a
Oh.
mimic. You
scoot
never know.
back.
I actually recognize that. I'm Sir OSHA certified.
I'm,
But are you?
I've
Go
got
ahead,
the
Amy.
card in the wallet.
Go ahead, Amy. You've got the pole.
I'm gonna pull the pole, Mary Poppins style, out of this little bag. I'm gonna
Right.
poke it as hard as I can. I want to poke it.
Well, make me a strength check.
Oh, that's no problem. Hold, please.
Have your pull, your pellets, and your exits marked.
It's an 18.
So, you push on it, and this whole chest slides into the wall with a thunk.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you can see that it didn't feel very, heavy at all.
Okay. Well, but I struggle with what's heavy and what's not heavy though, because I'm very strong, super strong lady. Okay. I'm gonna open it. Fuck it.
It's locked.
Put the pole back. Oh, it's locked.
You go to open it, and it's locked. Now,
Oh.
we'll hold that for just a sec. So now, it only takes a moment of inspection to understand why this mirror is askew, and it's because, well, one of the hinges on it is broken. What hinge, you say? Well, the hinge that holds it to the wall. The hinge that is helping the mirror conceal an inset safe in the wall. And it's about that point when DOG comes over and has been sniffing around and sits and growls at the safe in the wall. Lotus, so it's locked. What was your plan?
I don't really have a plan. I can try and let me look in my bag.
Okay, while you're
We
doing
just-
that, so now, what's going on?
It's gonna slowly take out. How big of a safe is this? Like,
I'm
is it
back.
something that he can physically move, or?
Let's see here.
I want to say that I get upstairs and all I hear is from Rowan's room just. I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, what happened?
No, he found money.
Anyway, this is well. So here's the problem. It's cemented into the brick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it locked? It's locked.
It is a combo lock.
I do have thieves' tools.
Okay. You could always try that if you like.
I think I do. If I don't, I do have the right tools for the job ability where I can just fucking make any tools I want at any time.
Okay.
No, I don't have thieves' tools. I have tinker's tools, which could be theoretically useful here. But I will use.
Do you acknowledge Mrs.
Yeah,
DOG
like-
at all?
he steps aside to let DOG
Oh, she's
get a
just
better
growling
look at it.
She's growling at it.
And he looks confused at that, but he thinks it's because whatever's in there.
What's that matter?
Because the first thing he does once he fucking MacGyvers together a bunch of random bits and pieces into a functioning thieves toolkit, there's probably it's not exactly a stethoscope, but something to because the idea is, put his ear to it with this
right.
oral enhancer of some kind and hear the tumblers. When he puts it up to this and listens,
Mm-hmm.
Does it sound like there's something in there that's like alive or moving?
Make me a perception.
And also, as he puts his ear up to it, Flanagan just kind of instinctually just puts his hand on Snell's shoulder. He's gonna let him do it, but just in case something tries to yank him.
Lotus, so you found something in your bag yet?
No, I don't have anything in my bag. So I'm gonna try.
You have a
and
crowbar.
I don't have a
Let's pry it
crowbar.
open.
We
Well,
do
we
have
a crowbar.
There's a crowbar.
We do have a crowbar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sanil
And I
brought
just
a
made a-
shit ton of crap.
No, I brought a crowbar.
And also, I have a thieves toolkit I just made, and you could take a bobby pin from it, or like a lockpick from it.
I would love to
Yeah,
do that.
no proficiency.
Let me try. Ooh, if I don't have proficiency in it, will it matter?
The
See-
toolkit is for if you don't have proficiency and shit like that. Well,
I don't.
if you don't have proficiency, it lets you do skill checks that like you shouldn't or something like that.
No,
you just
having-
won't get a bonus.
Having the toolkit allows you to make checks with proficiency for those specific things,
Yes.
like picking locks.
Okay.
If you
Well-
have, but only if you have proficiency in them. Your best
Right.
bet would be the crowbar, which gives you advantage on strength checks to just pry open something. So you
Yep.
can just kind of like
Yeah.
crack and just like
You are strong.
prop. Yeah.
You are
I'm
strong,
strong.
and you
Okay.
can make yourself stronger.
Let's try the crowbar first.
And Flanagan's ripped.
You need to have advantage on that. And Sanel, with your perception, you don't hear anything inside.
By the way, as I see this going down, I want to like walk through, and I'm gonna. Who looks like they're about to do their thing first?
They're both doing it at the same time.
I don't like that answer.
Lotus can
but
guidance
that
herself.
makes
So-
sense.
Yeah.
Well, you
guide
can
myself.
see that Flanagan's got his hand on Snell's shoulder, and like the OG's right behind him. So we're kind of helping Snell out. If you want to help out
Well, no,
Lotus.
for guidance. Lotus can guidance
I was gonna
herself.
guidance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so as I walk by, I'm sure I hear Lotus guidancing herself. So I'll just walk up and I will pray over Snell real quick, and I will give him guidance.
When you walk by, I'm like, it sounds like a pep talk.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, okay, girl. Okay, you got this. You
Right.
got this. You are strong. You are fierce. You are the wolf.
Yeah, when you hear mine, you don't understand it at all. It's completely in Sylvan. So unless any of you understand
Aw.
Sylvan, you
Nope.
guys would
I
not
will
know what
learn
I'm
it
saying.
one day. I will learn it so that I can understand you better.
So, and I'm just gonna say some crazy, like it's just gonna sound crazy as fuck to you guys as I pray over Snell real quick, and I give him some guidance, some holy guidance.
Yeah, what would be the check to use Thieves' Kit to try and pry this open?
Dexterity.
Sleight of
No.
hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. But
Is
it
that a
gives me
dex
my
check?
proficiency.
If
Because I am
okay.
proficient
So
in
if you're
tools.
proficient in the tool but not the skill, you still get your proficiency. So you just
Okay.
roll sleight of hand with proficiency.
Yeah, I'll just click it.
I was doing that whole reading thing on like tools and stuff, and it makes so much more sense now. You still have guidance.
And I just wanted to walk through real quick and be
Are
really
you
open,
not
like
getting the
double
help
touch.
action from Garza?
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you have advantage plus a d4.
All right, well, roll it again. Okay.
Okay.
So this is not going to open.
A 12.
Literally anything that JR does is
If you
just
look
not
like you're
good
having a
today.
hard time, Flanagan has a 20 in strength, and I'll just rip this mirror open.
No, it's not the
So
mirror.
there's
He's
a
trying to
safe
open a
behind
safe.
it that is cemented
Oh.
into the brick.
He's
Gotcha.
trying to
So
use his
we've got
toolkit
that.
to pop the.
And Lotus, make me that
Yes.
strength check with advantage and guidance.
Strength check with advantage and also guidance. Hold on. Where's the button to make there's the button to make that. So there's that. And then
That's
hold
19.
on. This is slash 1d4. It's 23.
So, a couple things happen here at once. One,
Everybody die.
Lotus, this box
What's
pops open.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot more comes out of this box than you thought.
It better not be spiders.
No,
Nails and salt. Nails
it
and
is
salt.
a lot of nails and salt.
Yeah!
A ton of nails and salt.
lemons!
Nails and salt.
Yep. As a matter of
It-
fact, this 10 by 10 area right here. Hold on.
It's
we're-
can I explain what happens? Because
yes,
this is
please go ahead.
my trap. So usually this is a bag of devouring that just eats you. But what it is a spring-loaded trap in it that has just thrown a bunch of rusty nails at you. Ouch. Oh, ow, I have a few cuts. I might need to
And
get a
then
tetanus shot.
salt.
And then salt and lemons.
Oh.
It's just there to be a dick. It doesn't actually hurt you that much, but fuck
No.
it. Literally ouchie
Got it.
hurts.
On the other
Got
side,
Just
Sanel.
annoyed.
this
That makes me feel better.
safe pops open, and the
More
door
nails.
flies off its hinges as there is a huge puff of spores in a 10-foot cube.
Don't sound so excited, everyone. Calm down.
Do you hear that? It's the sound of me rolling dice.
Do we get any save? I assume it's probably poison damage, so we should be.
We. Who's
Okay.
we in this?
All of you do need to. Well, all of you. Everyone in the left 10-foot square needs to make me a save versus. Well, it's
Now-
gonna be. It's a con save versus poison.
Now I did say. Now I'm gonna ask you. I had my hand on Snell's shoulder specifically to yank him back. I'm not gonna be able to save myself,
That
but is
is
it
what-
possible
that is
that,
what
I
suc-
tossed him?
That is what succeeding at this would have helped with.
Gotcha.
Again, when I need to fail.
If
these
it's poison,
fucking con saves,
Is it poison?
And I'm taking one. I'm making one too, right?
Hold on. Is it poison?
I don't get advantage against
10, 20,
on con saves. The only time I
gonna-
get,
you're gonna
I get advantage on saving throws is if it's specifically magic.
56.
Oh, fucking straight up dead.
Hold
God,
on.
You're not dead. It's
I
okay.
know, straight
We'll
up.
fix it.
He said
Um,
56. Even if that's halved, I am murdered at full health.
Let's see here. And
Okay.
then
It's
okay,
for
I have
the
spare
the
other
dying. It's okay.
3, 5.
About to get severely depressed.
Ooh,
I'm
this
about-
This one's got like 10s on it. This
I
one.
have
Let's
Does
spare
see.
it count as magic?
I.
Let's see.
Gideon's part.
Oh.
He just hears a bunch of like pop,
Yeah,
poof,
It
and
is
I just
poison.
leak
I
in
do
the
get
window.
advantage to avoid the poison condition, but not poison damage.
I peek
Yeah.
in the door and I just see nails and salts and lemons and spores, everything just all in a giant corner of the room. Just like, huh.
And the 20 was for
Okay.
DOG, by the way.
Okay. So, the salt. You are going to take 6 points of damage
Not supposed to do any damage.
to your pride.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's 6
Now,
points
how
of
much damage to my body?
No, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
As, yes, this entire wave knocks you off your feet and onto the ground. Now you are prone.
Okay.
I unfortunately couldn't even give you a savings throw for that.
It's fine.
But that's
Supposed to
okay,
just-
because the people who had the savings throw, anyone whose name is not Flanagan. Let's see. You guys. What does it say here?
Condition.
die instantly and rise as zombies.
You're joking, but is 20 damage enough to kill anybody here in this little square here? Flanagan, you're going to take half.
Oh my god.
Damage.
I'm really sad.
What type of damage?
If we don't have Revivify, you just fully killed DOG.
What
That
type
was
of
Doji
damage?
will start making some death saves if
No,
She fully dies.
that was
That's
double
just
her
outright
HP.
death.
Double her HP. She full dies, but it's okay because I read a scroll of Revivify and I will immediately use it on.
See,
Yeah,
that's
DOG
the
just
funny.
Immediately
That's
use
the
it,
funny thing. You
potentially.
guys assume that that's. I mean that you assume that that's what her HP is.
I was gonna say, technically, I don't know.
10
I
points.
don't know.
10 points of HP. That's not.
Well, she only has 5 technically on her stat block. She has 5.
On her stat block, she has 5. Yes, but she's going to
Yeah.
make some death saves.
Okay. Well, thank God.
She is making death saves currently. Sanel, JR.
Is it only 20 points of damage?
It is only 20 points of damage.
Poison.
I am
Poison
so.
damage.
Oh,
And
is
it's
it poison damage?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
asking. You guys are.
Hey.
Fine.
I'm resistant, so I actually only take 5 damage.
Yeah, like all of you are fucking resistant.
Let's go. I take 11
So-
damage. Unless he already
Who's-
halved it for us.
Who's alive? Who's dead?
The only one
Everyone's alive.
Wait, you would
down
take
is
10
DOG.
damage.
Besides
not 11.
DOG. And I will.
Hold on.
What?
You would take 10 damage, not 11.
I am aware it puts me at
Oh.
11 health, though.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna be at 1. Now I'm at 11.
Whew.
Yeah, it was nice that I was resistant because I was legitimately going to be at 1 health again. But I'm going to immediately use my feature, my little healing shit. I'm going to heal me and DOG.
Oh, good, because I was gonna spare the dying on her.
Yeah, no, I'm going to straight up, I'm going to use 3d6. I'm going to do 1d6 on DOG.
So
So
Gideon,
let's see
what this looks
that
like.
looks like.
There are nails and
Not
salt
great.
and spores everywhere. Everyone in the square is gagging, coughing. They have. Well, it looks like they're covered in aggressive mold, and DOG is motionless on the ground. And after a
DOG
moment-
is up with 2
I was
health.
just about to get there
Oh, fair enough.
because
I was-
he's watching all of this as it happens.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah. After a moment, you do see JR spring into action and save DOG. Everyone should probably get out of that mold square, though. At least, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna back the fuck out.
at least until it dissipates. You'll have to give it a minute or two.
But because of Mountain Combatant, if it becomes a deck save, she takes no damage on deck saves if she succeeds. I am curious. So, how much HP does she actually have?
You don't get to know that information.
You don't get to know that proprietary information.
Shouldn't I though? That's like
No.
that's
So-
that's half my class.
So here's the
There's
thing.
no way she can
Here's
live
the
or
thing.
not.
So
Yeah.
5 hit points is enough to put 5 points of damage is enough to put her down.
Yeah.
Say it like that.
Are we? So are you saying we're ignoring the rule where if you double her HP specifically, it fully kills her?
There are
still
extenuating
has 5
circumstances. There are extenuating circumstances.
Why are you arguing for her to die, man?
I'm not arguing.
So-
Because my plan as Flanagan is to start hopping off her more and letting her attack on her own.
Right,
So I need to know
So,
how
don't
much damage
count-
she can take.
right. Don't count on more than 5 hit points.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't count on more than 5 hit points, at least for the moment.
Sick.
Now, how's everybody feeling after they just got AD indeed?
I'm feeling a little better because I
D&D not
immediately
being
healed
around anymore
myself.
is a blessing.
Flanagan got had one nasty cough and now he's fine. He's
I
just
didn't
like,
hear you, Amy.
I'm trying to get a snack.
Okay.
I'm struggling to love it and hate it at the same time.
I agree. There's mostly.
I don't
Hey.
even think I had enough time to react to Dog going down because she was healed so quickly.
You didn't even know.
I refuse to let that dog die before me.
Yeah.
Snell, how you looking, by the way?
It took a third of my HP, but I'm fine.
We do have a lot of health potions sitting in the inventory.
Yeah, I'll let you use
Yeah, but
some
those
of
are supposed to be used when we actually, aren't just getting.
Oh, you're one of those. But what if I need it? It's the last
No,
boss
you
of the game.
use the health
What if I need it
potions
for
'cause
something
I
bigger?
can.
Gets
I
to the
can
end of the game,
heal
has
I'm
99
sorry.
ether
during
That's-
potions.
fights.
What?
I'm sorry,
It's
Rowan.
It's 1d8 plus what? I forget.
I think it's 2d4 plus 4, isn't it?
2d4 plus 4. I thought it was 1d8 plus 4.
It's 2d4 plus 4, but you're drinking it out of combat, so it
Yeah.
would be.
That would bring me back up to
4
full.
12.
Or
Yeah.
2d.
Flanagan
Sorry,
did
hold
use-
on. 2d4 plus 2 is the basic healing.
Oh, so
Yeah,
10.
10.
It's still enough to. That is exactly
Yeah.
how much I took.
I will go ahead
mark,
and yoink one of those too.
Yeah, I'll mark down
I'll-
2.
Surely, if it's all in my bag, it's just like, just get whatever. I don't even care. Like, she's just. Lotus is on the floor.
Wait, where's?
Lotus, you have salt
Okay, it's-
everywhere. You have nails in your hair.
Oh, I want to.
Henry
She's
is not here
accessorizing.
right now, I don't think.
No. No,
If Henry
Henry's
were
out.
here, Henry would probably be pecking at a lemon.
No.
You could just
Yeah,
imagine
just-
Henry pecking at a lemon.
Yeah. Just pulling, like, shit out of my hair.
You know the one good thing, though?
Hmm.
Now you smell all citrusy.
Ooh, I smell so nice. And I could probably exfoliate with the salt if, it wasn't in wounds. That'd be cool.
It
Well,
was-
technically, you didn't actually take any damage from the wounds. Trust me, I made this trap. It's not supposed to actually hurt you, but he had it so big that it pushed
Did you make
you
this
down.
dungeon?
Flanagan does give Dog a potion, but he himself doesn't drink.
By
one.
the way,
He's
I
fine.
go by the one hit point is getting poked in the roof of your mouth by a Dorito, the pointy edge of a Dorito. That's one hit point. So you took that 6 times, which is easily more painful.
Yeah, you basically fell on
Because
your
cuts and
ass.
scrapes and tetanus.
Right. Tetanus. Does that exist in this campaign, in this world?
It might. Don't remind
Yeah.
me, or I might make it a thing.
What?
I can only keep
I'm dying
I can only
myself.
keep so many things in my head at once. But
Right.
I might write
Remember-
it down if you don't.
God.
Hard
So
difference.
where'd you get your water from? The river? Oh, okay. Hey, make me a con save.
Got me,
Yeah.
bud.
So while I'm laying on the floor, I'm gonna look over at Snell, like do that like upside down staring thing, and just be like, "Are you good?"
I mean, he probably finishes coughing before the others do. No, we all do it at the same time. I forgot. I'm no longer special. My racial has been made obsolete.
I'm the special one because I'm not resistant to poison.
But like just finishes off like hacking and then like reattaches his jaw back to so it looks human instead of snakish. And it's like, whoever put that there was an asshole. And whoever
Yeah.
put what you just dealt with is a prick.
Yeah.
I am a prick. Thank you very much.
Well, outside of the amazing traps, what a waste of time. Is there anything good here? No. Do you see anything good?
Look
Well-
inside the chest in the container.
They're open.
But isn't my chest just formally filled with like it's the chest formerly known as a fucking trap?
What, did they get
I
surgery?
mean, you're laying on the ground right now. Do you want to get up and take a look at the chest?
Yeah.
Make
Fucking
a
like
dex save.
get on my hands and knees and put my hands on the fucking chest, put my head over and look inside. What's
Okay.
in there?
In the bottom of the chest is more salt and nails. But also, there are a stack of dusty old books, journals even. Unmarked, bound in
Well
leather.
preserved.
They are pre-preserved.
Get them out. How many are there?
There are 4.
4. Okay, I'm gonna pull them out, I'm gonna shake them off, dust them off. Did they
The
say
dust
anything on the
falls right
covers?
off, and they look
Yeah.
brand new.
No kidding.
Mhm.
Do the covers have any information on them?
They are blank.
How about the spines?
Blank.
I'm gonna open one.
Okay. It has lines on it like you would find on notebook paper.
I'm gonna flip through it.
Completely blank.
I'm gonna do that with the rest of them. Are the rest of them similar?
They are all blank. While you are doing that, Sanel, are you going back through the other thing?
As soon as it's not
Yes.
going to make me die, he will
Yes.
look in and see if there was anything there. There was at one point, but it turned into spores.
Was there anything there?
I don't know. This is AD&D,
There is,
and this is probably an
hefty-
original trap.
This is a hefty stack of gold pieces, untarnished.
A little smelly.
On a scale of 1 to 500, there's about 500.
Nice. Goes in the dungeon loot.
You see
Oh.
Flanagan and JR scooping out.
I'm going to call this Gygax's bedroom.
Hey, JR, thanks for saving the dog. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yes, Amy?
No. It's
Rowan-
it's
Rowan-
okay. That was fucking wild. That was out of nowhere.
Yes,
I
Amy?
almost died.
Rowan, will you add my 4 journals on there as well,
Yes.
since you've got that open? Thank
Sorry,
you.
you two. You can go back to your...
Oh, no, I mean, it's just fucked up because, like, she growled, like, she was warning us, and then, like, I didn't listen.
I got big ass ears. I didn't listen either. I came over to try and help, and Jesus, I won't do that again. I guess. Fuck.
No, never again, and I'm just scratching her little head.
Oh, Amy, by the way, I just looked at the spicy spider room loot, and it made me smile.
Oh, good.
All right.
Good.
And what else were you going to say, Amy? You were looking these over, yes. They are all
Oh.
blank. They all have the
Yeah,
the
so I'm
lines
gonna-
like... Yep.
I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
sit in a crisscross and I'm going to dig in my bag and I'm going to pull out this little box. It has a clasp and I'm going to undo my clasp and I'm going to crack it open and it's going to have a paintbrush and there are 6 little jars of paint in there and they're all screwed on. And I'm going to just unscrew, like, I don't know, the purple one. And I'm going to dip my paintbrush in there and I'm going to paint on the first page. What happens? It's just like a doodle.
Yeah, it stays there.
Okay. Then
You
I'm gonna
can
lick
s-
the paintbrush. Go ahead.
You can see on the inside of the page, there are tiny indentations right near the spine of the book. Kind of like this page is meant to be removed.
I will remove the page.
Okay. You tear it out gently, and you're holding it. And on its own, it starts to fold itself, almost like origami, until it's a little origami elephant.
Oh, we should cage it.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm interested.
I get that reference, by the way.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Does it move after it's folded into a
Nope.
little elephant? I'm gonna poke it.
It still stays there.
Okay. I'm gonna close up my paints. I'm gonna lick my paintbrush clean, which is gross, but that's a thing that painters do. And I'm gonna, not that it's okay. Maybe it's non-toxic paint. I don't know. Depends on the day.
Well, it's
And then I'm gonna
naturally
close
made.
it all up. Yeah, you're right. Probably like out of bug guts and stuff, and
Right.
like flowers and shit. You know, it's
I
all
mean,
healthy.
lead is natural.
Right. Totally fine. Totally fine. I'm gonna put it all back, and I'm gonna be like, wow, this is. What do I? And I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna. What does it do when I pick it up? Anything?
Nothing.
Can I unfold the paper again?
You start to, but you start to. You try, but you
Okay.
cannot find a corner of this paper to start to unfold it. It seems to almost resist your attempts to unfold. You can see
Okay.
that there are, yeah, this piece of paper has been folded up, but your drawing is still very clearly on it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put it in my pocket because I don't know what else to do with it. Maybe I show it off. Maybe I show it to Snow. Snow,
You
look
say
at
that-
this.
As you say that, Sanel, you turn to look. Amy,
Mm-hmm.
this origami elephant in your hand
Mm-hmm.
starts to float off of your hand and
Mm-hmm.
disappear. Sanel,
Disappears.
you turn, it disappears, and you hear your name. Say, Sanel, look at this. You turn, maybe, and
Yeah.
appearing in front of you is a floating origami elephant.
I know what this is.
And it's floating right about chest height.
Yep, he jolts in surprise, looks at him and like, it's like, I don't want to do with anything in this fucking room anymore. I want to burn this whole mansion to the ground. I don't care about Mr. Lion-headed ghost.
By the way, there are 29 pages left in that book.
Yeah. And there were 4 books?
4 books.
Okay.
To sell
Yes.
or to keep.
To keep. Keep all 4. Keep all
Okay.
4 forever.
He's gonna try and like not crush it, but like try and catch the elephant.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, absolutely. You try, you reach out with a hand to grab, and as you grab it, it unfolds itself until you are holding a piece of paper clean of creases with a drawing on it in purple paint.
Yeah.
So that's what this is.
Oh, it's sick nasty.
Actually,
Yeah.
he probably does like look at it and it like probably recognize that's something Lotus would do. So he's like, so I understand that these journals, we write a message on them. They fold up into an origami shape. We say someone's name and they just magic their way over to them.
Oh, you
Feels
know how
like
hard it
it.
was to not say anything. I was like,
I
I knew right away when like it was like perforated and this started folding up. I was like, oh,
I asked for this a long time ago and totally forgot that I asked for this a long time ago. I'm very excited.
Oh, he's just gonna be. What is this a drawing of again, or anything?
It was probably like a little bit of a doodle, but then maybe I like flicked the brush so it looked like spores. Maybe it's like little stick figures of you guys and the dog, and then there's like flicks. Basically, what just happened? Spores
Oh,
everywhere.
he looks at you And he's mauling right now, but he's like, "Thank you for the picture." Folded into 8, put it in his pack.
You're welcome. Do you want me to sign it?
Hold on for a second.
No.
As you say thank you for the picture, the origami begins to fold itself back up.
I'll just go
And
back.
it disappears. Amy, you have the little elephant floating in front of you. Now.
You can. That's right. Oh my gosh, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
And as you grab it, the little elephant opens its mouth and you hear Sanel's voice. Thank you for the pictures.
Baby hand.
Love this. Oh, I'm so excited. This is incredible. I love it. Are we able to unfold it again?
It is still the elephant, and it seems to... It's still the origami elephant, but this time you are able to find a crease, and you are able to unfold it if you wish.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start to unfold it, but then I'll give it back to Snell because I just accidentally on purpose made you a drawing. Go.
He doesn't
Go,
want to
girl.
be a bitch over something like this. But also, he hates
Oh,
this
that's where you
room.
draw the line.
Listen,
Is it not sick? You got to address the elephant in the room.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
I could be working on my dissertation right now.
Don't you need that done by tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I need this section done, not the entire thing.
Okay.
This is amazing. Thank you very much. I'm very excited. I can't wait to utilize this.
Abuse it.
Abuse it.
So, that being said,
The first person to ever split our party was given an item that lets her message us from distance away.
Hold on.
Hey, guys,
Something
I'm
else
dead.
you forgot. I don't know if you got this, but at least 3 of us now just have sending that we can do.
Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
that's
today,
crazy.
for you guys,
I think I get sending.
a
as
finite
well.
number of times for her.
I have sending.
Did Flanagan
Yeah.
also get sending?
It's not on
No,
his sheet.
no. He didn't. He didn't.
Okay.
Because he wasn't a caster. That's why I asked.
No, I couldn't
only
be farther from one.
casters get it. That was the thing.
Because Flanagan actually succeeded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So,
failed, which is a succeed in that case.
yes. All right. That seems to be about it for this room.
All right, we're getting out of Gary Gygax's room.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go. Like, this is cool. I'm excited, and I'll take those 4 books and stick them in my bag.
Of course.
We've got one more room before we've
Do you want to?
cleared out this place, and then we can go do boxing.
Oh, there's a whole nother east wing, remember?
No. I meant this wing, like this map specifically. Like, there's the wing. He also mentioned a central area, and there's a cathedral.
So, let's see.
You
Yeah,
coming?
go ahead and I'd like to see everybody move up to this door before I tell you
Move up,
anything.
move
What's
up.
up, Lotus?
I was wondering if JR is coming as well.
Oh, I think his computer crashed. Is he back?
Oh
up yet?
no.
I'll pull him along.
No, I probably sound different because mine was crashing too. So I switched over to my phone.
No
So-
worries.
Standard operating procedure to check for
You
trapezoid.
Well, here's the thing. You don't have to get very close to this door or this section of wall especially before you get some sense of an idea of what's going on the other side. there is the sound of
Oh.
cracking wood, smashing glass, and a screaming ogre.
Oh, we should not.
Ooh.
No,
I hope
think
there was nothing in there that we wanted.
Smash! Smash!
We should have killed him.
Yes.
I will let somebody peek through the door stealthily.
Does anyone here have stealth?
I have passed without a trace. Can I do it? Do it.
Yes, I'll let you.
All right. So I cast pass without a trace on myself, and I'm gonna peek inside this door.
Okay.
Ah!
So,
You just step all the way in?
I did because I didn't. I just wanted to look. just look.
so you see quite the scene in this room. I am not letting anybody else see. But the door is open just enough for you to get in, and you are confronted with, well, a kitchen.
Uh-huh.
It's a large kitchen. There are dozens of ghost-like hobgoblins dressed in the same pale amber-colored livery. These were the ones that served your meal.
Yeah.
They are spectral, and they are running around. Literally, the episode of SpongeBob where he forgets his name. Inside his brain, everything is, on
Everything's
fire.
on fire.
You are Donald Glover. You're carrying the pizza, and you walk into the apartment.
I see.
That is what this is.
I
The
put it
tables
in
are
the Discord.
smashed. The food is in disarray. He's cracked the fireplace in the baking oven in the other corner. The stairs smashed. These ghosts are just running around, some of them in circles. They have no clue what the fuck to do. And this ogre is desperately trying to beat these ghosts to death with his club. But it just passes right through them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell him to go to the East Wing.
What exactly does this? Okay, so I'm stealthy. I get a +10. My dex checks. For how long? Up to an hour.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hiccups.
Nice.
Hold on. Pixel, stop it. Go to your bed. I think I should probably leave. But should I leave? I'm gonna step back out of the room.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
And I also want to note that each creature I choose within 30 feet of me also gets a +10 pass without a trace. So that's everyone. When I did it to me, I did it to you. I'm not sorry about it. But I snuck in it. Right. So you get a +10 to your dex if you do stealth. So if you want to be stealthy. And I'm gonna step back out and be like, you guys, it's a lot. We should have killed that ogre.
Smash! Dunk! Dunk! Dunk!
So now I was making a mental note to no longer pursue the diplomatic option. Violence is always the answer.
I'm ready my glaive. I'm like, it's not too late.
He's already destroyed
now
everything in there.
I imagine with your passive perception, you kind of figure out what's happened. So those sets of stairs in the dining room are connected above you to a walkway that goes over this room.
Ah.
And there's a set of stairs, presumably, on the other side that leads into the kitchen. This is how the servants would get from the kitchen to the dining room without disturbing anyone in the hallway.
Clever. At least that means we don't have to worry about that having broken us from getting to like the second floor of this wing or something.
Right. So, but there's a second set of stairs that are in the dining room.
They both go up to the same landing.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yes,
but just one set of stairs down into the kitchen. Okay. I
Yes.
see.
The reason for that is, I'm assuming I just stole it off the the design. That's for presentation. This is utility.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it.
So they can have the servants coming down both sides of the stairs, everything presentable on platters. They all march in one by one.
Yep.
Or
And
two
by
by
the way,
two, I
you can
guess.
service both ends of the table at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if there's anything of value in that kitchen. If you really want to deal with the ogre in that kitchen, I will help you. But I don't know. Would I have managed to see anything? I don't have great passive investigation.
So
But
with
would I
your
have-
passive investigation, you did not
Yeah.
see anything out of the ordinary for a kitchen. As a matter of fact, this, now that you're replaying it back in your head, has kind of the same overlay that the dining room did.
Mhm.
Everything is kind of old and decrepit underneath, and it has that spectral veneer of shiny and new over the top.
Yeah.
So, there's probably no actually good food in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just
And,
like
yeah.
I can't what I said. It's just whatever you guys want to do. Maybe they've got more of that brandy for Gideon.
Okay, listen here, you little shit.
Hmm.
I don't need this smart mouthing.
Or do you?
We're like the mom and dad of the group. If I can't give you shit, who can? Okay.
Dad's the
Deal with
alcoholic. Oh, look, more brandy for Dad.
And mom's
Guess I'm
like a
drinking a lot
freewheeling
tonight.
hippie.
So what's the plan? Are we going in the door to the right?
Do we want to do boxing?
We
I think
could.
boxing would be fun.
It was also a lot of money.
Money?
Yes, boxing
Money.
would be fun.
And we do have at least one or two people who could potentially box because they have strength.
And I have bless.
They don't know if here's the thing.
Am I boxing ghosts?
I think magic was off the table.
Yeah, you're
Fuck.
boxing, I think, a construct.
What is that?
Like a golem.
Flanagan's like starting to put it together. It takes him a second. So organisms are living things, and constructs are not.
Neither are
Yeah, like-
undead.
Well, duh.
And neither are elementals, technically. Or fae, technically. They are alive, but they are not alive like we are. And neither are demons, devils, angels.
Flanagan's nose
I
bleeds.
don't know, JR. You've met a lot of Fae in your time. They seem pretty alive to you.
Oh, like he's saying they're
They seem pretty organism-like to
they're
you.
alive, but they're like beings of an alternate plane of existence.
Racist.
Yeah. What are you trying to say about my people? Huh?
That there's a difference between
Oh,
mortal
by the way, that's a
creatures-
Fae touch gnome, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think he knows that.
There's a Fey Touch gnome?
Are you not Fae touched, Garza?
Oh, me? No, I'm just a half.
I thought
no.
gnomes in this in
Oh, yeah.
5e were
I
just
am.
Fae touched by nature.
I am.
Oh,
I have
you-
advantage on all magic saves.
There you go. Yep.
Hey!
Yep.
I
Except,
get it because of magical resistance where if this was not the Tasha's Yuan Ti, I would just take half damage from all magic, including magicked weapons.
Yeah, I have gnome cunning, so
Nice.
I have advantage on saving throws against magic, which is funny because Flanagan is not cunning at all.
And
No.
doesn't know shit about magic either.
Cunning is not the same as being intelligent.
I was gonna say, I think literally his ignorance of magic and his aversion to it, learning anything about it, is what keeps him resistant to magic. He's like a dwarf like that.
Can't affect me if I don't believe in it.
That's right.
Cunning is like
I love it.
predatory animals can be
Yeah.
called cunning.
Cunning. I was gonna say, a tiger is cunning. A tiger is not
Yes.
smart like you or I.
It's like it's kind of a form of wisdom in a way.
Again, Flanagan. We're talking about Flanagan here.
I don't know. What's Flanagan's wisdom score?
13?
There you go. You see, he's more wise than the average bear.
So, what? So yeah, tell me what you guys want to do. Either way,
Hey,
doesn't bother me.
I'm my
10,000 gold.
only thing I'm good at is killing things. Do I want to fight an ogre? Look at me. Will I fight an ogre? Sure.
Benefit of fighting.
Sure.
I mean,
Do
we
want a
are
box? I'll box. I'm ripped to shit. And then I flex a little bit for my squad.
kind of the ones who like unleash the ogre onto the world. So like
not
maybe
legal.
we should handle it.
An ogre's an
I mean,
ogre's
Not
an
leaving
ogre.
this pocket dimension.
But did we bring the ogre here and also magic it into believing that it was Janet Fairchild or whatever the fuck
Amber
her name was? Ambershard. Janet Fairchild the third.
I mean, y'all got a point. And I'm trying to see my boy box. Let's fucking go then. Like,
I mean, and Flanagan's just like,
Yeah, like as you guys start heading to the, I know a way to handle the ogre that will probably backfire, but you guys start heading the boxing, and Snell is going to wait until they're far enough away that they don't have to worry about like if the rampaging ogre starts rampaging in this general direction. Still has pass without trace. Is just going to put like so that when he talks, his voice is going to like reverberate into the kitchen. And God, what did I call him? Oh no! The bad magic man has escaped to the east wing.
Jesus.
And then start running after the rest of the party.
This will go well.
Roll me. Is it deception?
Yeah.
Deception.
I was hoping it would be stealth or something because he would literally believe me. This ain't
This
gonna
is
be
to see if
good.
He believes you. Wait, you're bad at this?
Yes.
Guidance.
You're literally a snake person. Lying is what you do.
Racist.
Guidance.
I'm
Guidance.
joking.
Yes. 2.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I'm being very
Fuck!
stereotypical.
No, I
to
have a
prove
better
point.
idea.
Yeah, stereotyping. There we go. That's the word. Stereotype.
I'm being stereotypical, and
yeah, it looks like you're shedding your skin and showing your true colors.
for all of our viewers out there, that is how not to behave in real life.
Unless you really want to.
No. I have a better idea than guidance.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's good because I didn't help. Not really.
You have
I
a
am
better
going
idea.
to say that and then step into the room and hope I have his attention.
Ooh.
But he's looking towards me.
You're still passed without a trace, aren't you?
Yes, but also he heard a voice coming from the door.
Mhm.
Well, you can choose not to be stealthy if you don't want to be.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
also just like not trying to hide myself.
Okay, yeah, it stops and turns and looks at you.
I'm going to look at him.
He looks at
My
me.
eyes turn because I've already probably lost concentration on it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and
you've had a
also-
long rest.
That too. I'm going to stare at him. His eyes turn solid black, and his voice gets a sibilant, silky sound to it. He's like, It would be best if you went to the East Wing. And he's going to use his, it's technically not magic because it's an innate ability, but the suggestion spell.
Parcel tongue always
What
scared
is
me
his
as a
save
child.
gotta be? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Oh boy, here we go.
I think we're fighting, boys.
Remember the beginning?
I think
before we
Snell's
started
fighting.
this
I don't
game?
think we went in the room with them.
Oh, we're
I'll
outside
go
the
in
room.
with him.
You guys,
Remember-
no, hold on. What was
No.
what was your DC? Hold on, because
15. And you guys had already left.
yeah,
That was the point. I didn't want us to do this. But I am never going to use suggestion again.
I mean, we're not super far. We'd be outside at least, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Come in.
What exactly did you suggest? I apologize. I
For
was
him
too...
to go to the East Wing. Because hopefully he'll just fucking die.
Or he levels up.
So cute.
Where he
And-
levels up.
He's a level 20 character.
Takes a lot of GMs on his bullshit sometimes.
How am I on my bullshit? Public roll.
No,
that.
just winning. Just winning. The GM is winning.
Roll 20s on the bullshit is what's going on.
This isn't roll
True.
20.
It's true.
I'm gonna steal your dog.
This is Forge.
I am
I'm stealing your
Or
dog.
Forge,
Foundry,
whatever.
yep.
These
Oh,
dice
yeah.
rolls are forged, you might say.
There you go.
Wait, why would I
I'm
have an
stealing
interest
that dog.
in
It's
making
gonna happen.
You gonna steal
something?
my dog?
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Why would I
This
have an
dog's a
interest
pocket
in
boy.
making
Yeah, I'm
your
stealing
life harder? Other than for my own
Because you're the
reasons.
DM?
Oh.
So you're the one who used suggestion, not me.
I want me a mini bully.
She's
Do you have a way of making this person roll again?
No.
Ogre
I
fight.
can't.
Ogre
I can't
fight.
tell if this is Snell being themselves or if this is Rowan being annoyed.
No, this is Rowan fucking mauling hard.
So looks at you and goes, "No! Smash, smash, smash! And smash, smash you!" He says, and goes right back to destroying the shit that was in this room in the first place.
Oh, fuck it. Enjoy smashing, slam door.
Whoa! Snell, what are you doing back there? The door slams.
Yep, nope, Snell. Hey, they're in the other room, by the way. Yep, Snell comes in, slams the door.
Huffing and puffing.
Yep.
I'm huffing and puffing and buffing and I go to the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
I gave you the M&M hands.
Yeah, he'll just be like, the ogre won't be a problem. I think he's going to be stuck in that room for several hours, at least.
Yeah, that's fair.
Smashing. I'm sorry. They're just
There's a
coming out of
fucking
me
scorpion
today.
in my
I can't
house. Are you
stop.
fucking kidding?
There's a scorpion.
There's a scorpion in my house. Hold on. Oh yeah.
Oh, I want to see this.
No, you don't. I'm actually.
I love
They're like
scorpions.
spiders, but they're also tanks.
I
love
was gonna say
scorpions.
I don't
But then
like
dog-
the tail
oh,
on
no.
scorpions. I
You know what's a
just
tank?
don't.
Black widows. Those things have bodies that are like 10 times as strong as a regular spider.
I'm worried
Oh,
about
yeah,
the
black-
puppies. Doggos.
Yeah. So we are gonna keep moving, but you guys get to this room, and through the door into the other room, you can hear that boxing bell again.
Ding ding.
Hold on, I have it. I has it.
This is definitely not the first time I have heard this, Flanagan says out loud. I'm just kidding.
And you can hear the sound of a small crowd shouting and cheering as a boxing match seems to be going on inside.
Well,
Ooh.
what are we waiting for?
What are you waiting
Yeah.
for?
That sounds like people that are cheering, and they're not cheering for me. And I'm going.
Yes, you might want to give them a reason to start doing that
I'm on it.
by winning.
Oh, I'm on it. I want to go toward the cheers. Flanagan wants to go toward the cheers.
Dustin will just open the door for you, like as soon as you're there, to give you like grand entrance.
I look back, and wink at my party, and
This
I
is gonna
step
end
in.
poorly.
As you're stepping in, it looks like this,
But I leave Dog outside. I'm not going to kill her again.
there's plenty of room for everybody to come in and sit.
Okay.
This is just a boxing match. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
see
like,
these
Snell's gonna
ghosts
take one of
around
these
are ghostly
seats.
spectators cheering on the fight that has just ended. This how do they describe it here? Yeah.
Oh.
A boxer wearing amber silk trunks with an unreal quality to his skin. As he takes this, as he lands the knockout blow on this ghost in the ring. And the bell sounds again, and you hear from the other person in the room with the peacock cat, with the peacock feather in his hat, and we have a winner. And there's a swarm of ghosts around him. All of them, it looks like they've placed bets, so some are getting money, some are mad, some are tearing up tickets, others are, going back for another round. And, oh, well, looky here. Looks like those challengers have come back. Have you thought about my offer?
I'm here to kick ass. And Flanagan does change his voice like that. Let's go.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm fine with fighting.
Looks like the tiny 2 feet of terror is stepping into the ring. All right, folks. Bets. What say 2-1, 3-1? His height? Maybe 2 feet to 1 foot? How many rounds?
He'll go the full 5.
You heard it here, folks. The tiny Tinker Tot is going to go 5 rounds with our only champion Mogus. Now, and you see that he's got a little assistant off to the side who is, at this point, taking the bets. They've got a little blackboard behind him, and he keeps putting lines on, who's going to win. They've got... They've got...
Can I take a little glance and see how many lines this guy has?
Let's see. So, the guy that they just called Mogus... He's got already 15 takes, and on the other side of the board, they've got Tinker Toy Sam as apparently your name, and there is 2 lines.
Hey, fantastic!
I want to walk up, and I'm gonna very loudly place a bet. I'm gonna be like, first round. Knockout, my boy Flanny's winning it. And I'm gonna drop. How much money do I have to drop on this?
I don't want to do that. He'll knock him out because.
Nah, I have confidence. I'm putting 10 gold on this
these
shit.
dice.
I'm not gonna meta game again, but Flanagan is beefy.
Yeah, I'm putting 10. Actually, I'm adding a 0. I'm putting 100 gold on him. Putting 100 gold on my boy Flanny.
Gideon's gonna put 50 on the other guy.
Here's the thing: putting money.
Do you do that secretly, or is it pretty obvious?
Gideon walks up, just takes 50 gold and sets it on whatever the area for the other dude is.
No insight necessarily.
No.
Flanagan looks fucking hurt, bro. He's like, oh.
I'll put 20 gold on Flanny.
Snell wants to go up to like the guy who's take the bookie.
I expected this out of Snell, Gideon, but not you.
Hey, if everyone bets on you, then there's no winnings.
If Flanagan, the short one, wins by knockout or by going all 5 rounds, how much money is in the pool right now?
So the way this is going to work is this is 2-1. You place your bet, and if you make it, you double your money. You lose your bet, you lose it all.
So you know that 500 gold I got?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're betting the party's money.
Technically not theirs yet.
And I'm letting him.
All right. Well, you heard
Also,
it here
I'm just
first.
betting him to win, not
Guys.
I'm not actually betting for the first round knockout.
So
I just
feel
say
like
that
I
out
actually
loud.
need to be a bookie here real fast. All right. So we've got 100.
You know what? No.
for JR.
I see Snell put 500 up, and I'm like, no one can out support my boy like that. That's my boy. Ain't no one else supporting him. And I'm dropping an additional 500 gold on top of my first 100
So
for a
that's
total of
600
600
for
gold
JR.
on my boy Flanny.
You know, you
Ain't
do
no
that.
one supporting my boy better than I support my
He
boy.
sees you do that, looks over, is like, you cheeky little rabbit. And I'm just going to put another 150 down of my own gold.
I'm dropping my entire stack of cash on my boy
Good
Flanny.
lord, y'all.
That is 911 gold on my
Okay,
boy Flanny.
I
900
Okay.
full 911 gold on my boy
Okay.
Flanny.
can't beat that.
I will drop a whole stack. Boom. I'm gonna look you dead in the eye and be like, "That's my fucking boy." All right.
I'm gonna roll a deception to have Flanagan not look like he's like, oh shit,
About to cry.
And that's 650 for me.
Yep, I've got you
Oh,
down,
God.
and I've got 50 against by Gideon.
Yeah.
Good way to hedge our bets there, Gideon.
I was trying to bounce it out a little bit. I'm not putting any more in. I'm not expecting the guy to actually win.
With a 10 to
What
deception,
about-
there are visible beads of sweat on Flanagan as he's witnessing the
What about
amount
the
of
beautiful
money
lady?
being bet on
Is she
him.
planning on putting bets on any of this?
20 on the little guy.
20 on the little guy. Put her down, bookie.
By the way, seeing that you're a little shaken, Snell's going to try and give you aid for like your first attack or whatever, if the DM will allow.
Oh,
By
I'm
walking
straight
over.
blessing my
I
home dog.
am. Hold on.
They might not let you bless him.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
It's very obviously what you're doing.
What they don't know won't hurt them. We can hide.
Hey,
We
I
have
don't want
Side
to
of
forfeit all
trays.
that money.
What spell components does Bless take?
It's vocal, somatic, and
Yeah.
material. It's everything.
So you'll be
And
waiting
vocal
your
is very
hands.
vocal.
So you could
Saying,
try and sleight of hand. The
No, because if
material
it's vocal, it's
and
very, very
somatic, but
vocal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's.
So, buffing him would be allowed.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
blessed.
would be
He's getting
allowed.
blessed.
Oh no, that means the other guy can be buffed too, though.
Guidance
1000% blessed.
and guidance.
and
Well,
well,
guidance is just skill checks, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know what he's doing. Honestly, I'm just trying to identify the fucking scorpion in my home because I'm freaked the fuck out.
Did you get it caught?
Yeah, I killed it. And it
Okay.
like twitched for a minute. And then I dropped it. I thought I dropped it in my kid's shoe. And then I had a panic attack because I couldn't find it. And I was like, my kid's gonna die.
But you found it.
I found it. I took a picture of it. And I think it's a bark scorpion.
I was
which
gonna
apparently
say-
is
My dad used to have some bark scorpions. I was going to say, they're pretty common.
yeah, and they're like the most venomous and shit. Oh,
Bark
my dog
scorpions?
found it. That's what
Mm,
it says. It says, what? I hate looking at these. I'm not like a bug person, and this bothers me.
I was going to say,
Um,
bark scorpions, as far as I know, they aren't that they aren't that bad.
These are like, I just read that they're like the most venomous, but I could be wrong. And they show up during monsoon season, and let me tell you, buckets and buckets of rain in the desert lately. So this is,
Dallas got flooded big time. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh
I
yeah, it
don't
is the
want to look
most
anymore.
venomous scorpion in North America. Oof.
Is the bark scorpion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. My dog almost died. That's so exciting.
But your dog is
Uh,
okay.
Yeah, no, she's fine. She was sniffing it, and I was like, I couldn't figure out what she was trying to get at. She's gonna bite at something, and I'm like, I didn't drop food. What is this? And she's not a chewer, so I like moved my kid's shoe, and sure fucking enough,
So
oh my god, this is the
something you
first
need to
scorpion I've
know.
seen since I've moved here.
Yes, it is the most venomous scorpion in North America, but
Yes.
the venom can cause severe pain in adult humans, lasting between 24 and 72 hours. Temporary
Is that it?
dysfunction in the area is common. Yes.
Okay.
2 recorded fatalities have occurred in Arizona since 1968.
Okay. I mean, I'm more worried
And a
about the
couple
dogs than me.
thousand people are stung every year. I have a feeling with animals it is similar.
Yeah. Okay.
Because from what I remember, one, ours weren't very smart, so they all drowned.
Oh,
They got in the
Fair.
water bowl and couldn't figure out how to get out, and they drowned.
nice.
Um,
Nice. Yeah, this was like that big. It was like is a big bitch. He's
They can get up to 8 inches. what they said.
I hate living
Ooh.
here.
Sorry,
Never
no,
putting my
my bad.
feet down
8
again.
Anyways, yeah, let's.
8 centimeters. That's
Okay, that's like
about 3
slightly
inches.
better.
All right,
3
let's.
Woo.
So,
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Anyway,
but
depending on what you will allow this to help, what Snell's going to do, seeing that Flanagan's a little shaken up by all the money we just fucking dropped.
Yeah, you guys put over 1,000 gold on me, right?
Yeah, and remember,
Shit.
1 gold piece is like a month's salary for like a mayor.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. I was a
And I
farmer's
just dropped
boy.
$911.
You guys
And I
probably
dropped
just dropped
650.
more money
Gold.
than Flanagan had like ever seen.
so
He's gonna grab reach into the ring, grab Flanagan by by his gorget, or yeah, pull you down, staring at you with these snake-like eyes, and it's like, listen here, you little shit. We just put a lot of money on you, and I know that you can kill shit dead with that sword. Prove to me that all of your cock walking about how strong you are and how good you,
You
are
said
at
cock.
things- Slap.
he just breaks it up like that. You said cock.
Is true, and maybe, just maybe, I will respect you.
You see a twinkle in Flanagan's eye. Hope is restored to the Flanagan name. And when you set him down, and then he starts shadow boxing again, but now he's doing the McGregor.
You look like a
Jackson,
fool,
All right.
but you are a fool, and we've spent a lot of money on you.
Yeah, and
Man,
I'm
when
gonna-
he
I'm gonna walk
loses,
up
this is
to
gonna
him,
be harsh.
and I'm just gonna be like,
We're
Flanny.
gonna start a fight to get that money back.
Flanny,
Just put Gideon in the
you got
ring
this.
and bet everything again.
Ain't nothing to worry about.
There's
you the
absolutely
boy.
nothing to
Yeah.
worry about.
You got this. You got this. And just to be safe, I'm gonna get you some divine help. I'm gonna get you some divine blessing. I'm gonna bless you. Not yet. I'll bless you before the fight starts. Like right before it starts.
I get my special spider leg, and I put my spider foot on.
Spiderfoot.
All right.
Spider foot.
We have Spiderfoot
So,
and
everybody
Beanie.
ready? Amy,
Yep.
you good?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm solid. I'm solid.
All right.
Yeah.
Just 20
I
on the
swear to
man.
God,
Just
if
20 on
he
the little one.
loses,
Just
I'm
20
gonna
on the little guy.
Okay, Gideon, do you want to
I'm gonna
add
kill
pile
somebody.
on more against?
No.
Or just the 50 against?
Just the 50 against.
Okay. Okay, so the bell goes off, and well,
Bing, 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 bing.
Flanagan loses. All right, at the end.
nope.
Yeah, so the second it goes off, I'll cast my bless on. I'm casting it at a second level, so I'll cast it on myself, Flanny, Gideon, and Snell. Just
Flanagan,
just
go ahead and roll me
in
some
case.
initiative.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll initiative too because I have some additional things that I can do to potentially while he's in combat.
I
don't think
am
you're
gonna
allowed to
say
interfere.
the
Or are we
prep
not allowed to
is
interfere
fine.
after?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I got faith. Let's see if it's misplaced.
Because if that's the case, I would have placed Sanctuary on him beforehand. Damn it.
If it's misplaced, well, I'll be the richest person in the party.
Listen,
So-
motherfucker.
Actually, Flanagan's balling. I didn't even realize I have so much gold on me.
Same.
All right, anyway.
Yeah, I didn't realize until I looked and I saw 911. I was like, drop.
So there is that. I've got here, and
Oh, hey, I rolled
I've got
another
some
nat
initiatives.
Doesn't count, but I did.
Hey, I beat him.
Real fast. There is basically the man in the ghost in the peacock hat does step into the ring in the middle, and he goes, "All right, now here's some things to note. This is a boxing match, so
Our fingers
Nope.
our gloves are touching.
right, no weapons. By the way, that armor. Did you leave your armor on? Okay.
And I'm ripped.
And also 2 feet tall.
Yeah, like I am like the most shredded, like 2 foot tall person. Like you've never seen.
You're the
It's-
most shredded toddler.
I look like a thumb.
All right. Now, like I said, it's a boxing match, so no weapons, no armor. Good. You can prep beforehand, but now, now that we're about to get started, magic after this point, no go. That being said, do you have any last words, kid?
You're toast.
We'll see about
Not you,
that.
obviously, because you're like the announcer. Like I would never harm you, you know. And I'm talking to the guy in front of me.
And hey, kid, want a little secret? He says, leaning in.
Yeah, literally anything. My friends put so much money on me.
If you go ahead and throw this, I'll give you 700 gold pieces. Just very quiet in your ear.
You better the fuck not.
You dense fucker.
I can make
I
it
will
for you.
PvP
Do it.
you before you
Actually,
get that armor
I
back.
know
Actually-
just like as JR, like
Honestly,
Flanny
honestly,
wouldn't.
if Snell was the only one that bet on him, he
That's
might
fair.
have considered that because Snell is so mean to him all the time. But because JR put all of his money in, he won't throw it. He's not going to throw it.
So
I
what's your
faith in my
answer to
boy.
him?
I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I'm going to have to kick this ass. My friend put his whole savings down.
Well, I guess that's your funeral. How about this? If you can actually win, hell, let's just put it this way. You last more than a round. Actually, let's play this game.
I was going to say
I think
one
at the
round.
very least, you might make it to round 5. If you do, I might just add half on top of what your friends bet.
Oh, shit. The pressure. The pressure.
Of course, if you lose, you might owe me a favor.
If you lose, your friends die.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Is it time? Shaking a little bit now. Like,
You got the spirit, kid. Backs up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! And the bell goes off. He steps back and says, "Fight!"
Beautiful. Okay. And it's my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Sadly for me, I had already used my action surge. But I'm going to unarmed strike this man.
Okay.
I have a +7 to hit. Let's go. Doo-doo. I only rolled a 5, though. 12 to hit?
A 12 is not good enough to hit. What ends up happening is this man lets you... This thing lets you go first. You've got a left jab, and he just lets you hit. It goes right in between his guard, and it just hits him right in the chest. He doesn't even move.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
he counters.
Okay.
Let's see.
Fuck. Goodbye, money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have any of this on. 1 second.
I was going to say, what is your AC with no armor?
Yeah, with no armor and without my shield.
Now would be a great time to have had a barbarian.
It is 12.
Well,
Because I'm shirtless. I assumed his was pretty low, too.
well, you weren't that far off, but
Yeah.
12 hits your AC.
Mm-hmm.
It is 1 plus strength bonus,
Yeah.
unless you have
Unarmed
What's have-
thing.
it's the 1d. It's
Tavern
a,
Brawler.
yeah, it's a 1d4 plus strength bonus.
Or if you have the monk abilities.
Let's see. Actually, this guy's a little bit different even yet. Let's see here.
I really hope he's not actually a stone golem.
What's that? No. This is the placeholder. Oh, well, maybe I should. That is 5 points of damage right there.
Okay.
I should have gone
As
up against
this piston of a counter just rocks you back. This guy is up in your face, and all of a sudden, he is just in front of you.
Yes. He hits me, he clocks me, and I just grin at him.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, so that's... Now we're top of round 2. All right, Flanagan, what
Okay.
you going to counter with?
Flanagan, he's gonna eat that. And then he's gonna try and he's gonna try and come with an uppercut. Let's get it.
By the way, you are wearing the boxing gloves provided, yeah? I know I hadn't mentioned that last time. You would have
I
been
would
given
assume.
some boxing gloves.
Yeah.
Okay. Your stats are going to be 1d2 plus your strength.
Okay.
Wait, what?
For
damage?
damage.
Oh, damage. Okay, I thought you meant just
For the attack.
you're like your
No.
stats, and I was like, what?
For the damage only.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 22 to hit.
That hits. Roll me some damage.
Okay. And you said a 1d2 plus my strength?
Plus your strength.
Okay, so I need to roll a R/1d2.
Yep.
Is that how I do that? Okay.
Hey, Lotus, how much
Oh, you
gold?
need to
Flash
put a
R,
space
1d2.
there. Yeah.
Oh, I
sorry.
have to put a space. Okay, so
Yep.
R
Plus your strength bonus, whatever that
It's-
is.
704 minus 20.
1d2. So R space / 1d2.
Hmm.
Sorry, I normally just roll it off my character sheet.
Well, it's / first.
Yeah. /R space 1d2.
Gotcha.
/R. Yep. Space 1d2 plus whatever your strength bonus is.
Oh,
You can
beautiful.
throw that on there.
My strength bonus is 5.
Well, there you go.
So
Hey, Lotus, how much gold do you have?
704 minus 20. So 684.
You
6
deal
damage.
6 points of damage as you
I hit him just a little bit harder. Fuck
you grin, and yep, your punch, he lets go through again because he's not expecting. He's expecting that first time you hit to be just the way it is. And you rock him backwards. He staggers back a foot. And that was what? Ooh,
I'm so
boy.
terrified.
Let's see. That is...
I think
All
that
right.
me and JR are much more terrifying.
And he winds up for another blow.
I'm not terrified. I have full confidence in my boy.
That hits.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
That-
health. That's what I'm.
He comes swinging back with... It feels like a fucking jackhammer as he clocks you right in the cheek. And you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Okay. And he's getting ready.
All right,
All right.
Flanagan, top of round 3.
You know what? And just to spice it up a little bit, not that it matters, Flanagan's going to pivot to the left and then try and go for a kidney shot.
Okay.
Doo-doo. All right, that's a 15, and I forgot that I'm blessed, so actually I should be adding a D4 to that
Yeah.
if the 15 doesn't hurt. Doo-doo. Oh, hit enter. There you go. Why is that 2 D4s? No, it's only the 1 D4, you dummy.
It's a D2.
Okay. Well, it's a 16 to hit, but if that hits...
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no. His AC is 13.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that is slash 1d2 plus 5. 6 again.
Perfect. Roll me percentile.
Okay.
And choose high or low.
Okay. I'm going to go with low.
Okay.
And
All right.
70.
Describe how this kidney shot looks. He's not going
So-
down. I just want you to describe how this kidney shot looks.
He clocks me in my chin, and so I swing down. And as I swing down, I come back up. And as I'm coming up, I take my foot and I pivot over to the left of him, and I just keep that momentum going as I just carry all that force straight into his kidney.
And again, this thing staggers back. It has no expression on its face. But you
Just
are
like
still knocking... As a matter of fact, there's a comment... the comment by the person running it is, well, look at the pint-sized pipsqueak punch this thing around.
Motherfucker! Yeah.
And it's coming back. It's coiled up for another hit. This time it's another solid blow. 1d3. How does that one affect
4 more damage.
Yep. How does that one affect you?
I've gotten a black eye
Oh,
with that one.
right. Man. And this
On a
is just
scale of 1 to your max HP.
how bad is it?
On a scale of 1 to 36, I'm at 18, as Gideon would say.
Damn. All right. It is
But
Flanagan's
I'm
turn
not worried.
once again.
And the reason I'm not worried is because
Second wind.
no magic involved. I take a very deep breath. And Flanagan looks a little better.
Mm.
And that's a bonus action. No, yeah, that's a bonus action. So then, oh wow. I gained the least amount of health
You
that I could.
gained
from
1
that.
hit back. 1 hit from him back.
That
Well,
might
one hit
be
from
all
her.
it takes.
Pretty much.
Well,
yeah.
one plus 4.
Well, that's about
5
like you've
total.
got 1
One
hit
punch.
from him back to your health.
Oh yeah.
How does
An extra
what is-
round.
God, perfect.
And then to hit, I'm gonna roll unarmed strike. Doo-doo. Normal roll. 14.
Hey,
and
who
if
bet
that
he was
does,
going to knock him out in the first round again?
oh, Rune.
What?
Jr. had said it as like a little cocky.
Oh,
narcissist.
I had
okay.
said it as a joke, but I had truly bet on him just winning.
Okay.
We just
And
bet
those
on
are to hit.
winning.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
if
yeah.
those
Okay.
hit, as long as that
let's
20,
see. Yeah, no.
25.
25
his
hits.
AC is 6 or not 16, 13.
Yeah.
SR. Okay, 1d2. Oh, need to just copy and paste
What
this.
is everybody doing while this ringside event is happening?
We're on the edge of our seats, not necessarily for Flanagan's sake, but because, oh god, he keeps getting hit, and I put a lot of money on this.
I'm gonna
And
shake
so-
my head at Snell
so yeah,
and be
after
like,
he
"No,
hits
you
me,
shouldn't have."
Gives me that black eye. I take a deep breath, focus, and then just boom, and just come up with an uppercut and hit him for 7 in his jaw.
Yeah. No, you feel it satisfyingly give
And I had to
As
use my
you
spider
feel
leg
this-
a little bit to hop.
as you feel this thing's jaw dislocate, at least one half of it,
Yes.
as it staggers back. Let's see, that was top of round 4, bottom of round 4.
And I'm just gonna look over at that announcer, and Pipsqueak's getting real close to 5 rounds. And then,
Oh, no. Each of these rounds, 6 of them are a minute. And a minute is a boxing round.
Ooh. Got you.
Yep. So, 5.
How's the golem looking?
The golem is, like I said, that last shot just dislocated half of its jaw. But it is not showing any sign of pain, even though it's got large welts all over. And that's a hit. Roll 1d3 plus 2.
This is just a fucking
Oh, hey, did I
slugfest.
roll me percentile dice again?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And highs or lows?
Lows again.
Okay.
Let's pray. 47.
Oh,
Okay. All right, we keep going. So, yep, he's come back with another solid left feint and coming around with a right hook. Another 3 points of damage.
Okay.
As he comes back, a solid blow. This time it was a kidney shot.
Oh. All right. And then I come back.
Yep, top around 5. Everybody in the stand see that time is starting to run out. They're in the last 20 seconds.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
So after he hits that kidney shot, just through gritted teeth, you see, the problem is you're just not consistent enough. And I'm going to hit him again. For 7
Nice.
damage again.
Whew. You catch
Put
him
in
in
the
the side of
fucking
the
work.
knee, and his knee buckles. He's managing to stay upright, but he is looking like shit. And let's just be honest. About a quarter of the ghosts in the room have already lost their bet because they figured you'd be down 30 seconds into the fight.
Yeah.
And some of them are pretty upset. Others are just excited to be here.
They weren't
And-
ready for that Rock Lee drop the weights moment. Shredded underneath this armor, son.
How many hit points do you have?
Me?
Yeah,
Normally, my total is 36.
where are you at right now?
But I came into this fight with 31.
On a scale of 1 to 31, where are you at?
he was at 18, then he got 5 back, then he lost 3, so he's at 20.
Okay, so I'm gonna whisper
No.
under my breath as quiet as possible.
You
Please
cannot
don't.
cast.
Please
you cannot
don't.
cast
Please don't.
Don't,
somatic spell. You cannot cast verbal spells even as a whisper.
Yep.
can't.
No, because there's a sorcerer. There's a sorcerer thing you can get called subtle spell, and that's why.
The way they describe spellcasting is each component is very visual. Somatic components, you have to wave your hands around as you're pretty much drawing the strings of magic from the air. Verbal is you are forming, not just speaking, you're using your words to form the magic into whatever form you need it to. And then material is, you're just supplying a material component, but it's usually pretty obvious. You're burning a rupee up or something, but
So
yeah.
instead of
well,
just
don't die.
Yeah, don't
Well,
die. Or two. I get 100 gold.
Hey,
so.
hey, let the DM speak, please. Hey, guys. Lotus,
Yeah.
you would know that there's one person in the ring is looking pretty rough, and it ain't Flanagan. Flanagan is getting almost from the get-go has had the upper hand on this fight pretty handily. Both are dealing damage, but Flanagan is finding the weak spots and doing a lot faster.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Good. Cool.
Got that endurance.
Go back to search for cedarwood oil because
Let's see.
apparently
And
that
that was
keeps bugs out of your house.
okay. You just rolled that damage. Roll me another D10. Sorry, D100 percentile.
Got you.
And highs or lows.
And
That's what's concerning me.
highs.
Higher and higher.
88.
Okay. All right, we keep going. This guy seems to have lost all forms of composure and is swinging wildly at you.
Oh shit.
And 13 hits.
Yeah,
He
it does.
managed to catch you with a wild blow.
Yeah, I got too confident and tried just doing head movement, and I get caught. Oh.
And another 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oh. All right.
Time is winding down. You've got one last move before the end of the round.
And then again, I'm just gonna hop up on my spider leg, and I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna. Hopefully this hits.
Can you imagine if we had a monk that did that?
That's what I was saying earlier.
It's bound to
Get the
happen.
plus. Did you add the plus from bless?
I
Yep.
can roll the bless, but technically a nat 1 is an auto fail no matter what. But 11 total if not.
That still misses even with the bonus.
Okay. That's
He
hilarious.
seems-
On my last hit, I finally miss. I'm like,
He
oh.
seems to have...
DM
It
real
does-
quick. If you're going for a minute, then you'd go 10 rounds, not 6. Each round is 6
yeah,
seconds.
not according to the module, but thanks. So,
Oh, fair enough.
let's see here. I'm trying to think here. Oh, yeah, no. It's kind of an anime moment where you see your fist is flying true. You see that spark in his eye, and all of a sudden it's like he just phases out of existence, and you manage to hit air. And this guy is going to come back and hopefully... Oh. But
We're
you
both
managed
exhausted.
to dodge as well. And as the dust settles in the ring, the bell goes off and he says, "Stop! Back to your corners. 10 seconds and then you're back on."
Can people heal him?
Can you use a potion? They said stuff about magic. They said
Ooh.
nothing about potions.
All right, if you want to play that game, we can play that game.
Well,
I
no,
don't
I'm just
have to play
wondering.
that game. I don't need to play that game. I'm in the fight, and I'm saying I don't need to play that game.
Because
It was more of a
basically what I'll
question.
say is, yeah, if you guys are going to use potions, they will see that and he'll use potions.
Just for the sake of time, this will take forever if we start doing that.
fair.
That is also true.
Yeah. So, yeah, Flanagan's not going to really... He has no way to heal himself. He's just going in, taking his deep breath. Unless it's considered a short rest for whatever reason, he's ready.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. So at this point, if anybody here, I'm just letting you guys know this. You're not going to, I don't feel, but you guys could throw in the towel just for Flanagan if you wanted to save him
Can
from
I
any
get
more
a-
damage.
Can I get a perception on this golem?
Yeah, if you want.
I want to see how close he looks to falling.
If I throw in the towel, I get my money though, don't I?
We will kill you.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Gideon doesn't care about the money as much as.
Like,
I'm
I know that
joking
you're
with that.
scary in combat, but you're also really easy to hit.
I'm as easy as to hit as Flanagan right now. If
Yeah,
I take off my armor, we're the same.
that's a 17. I just want to. You know, I don't need to. I'm not asking for HP totals or anything like that. I just want to know: Does it look more fucked up than me when I'm at 16 out of 36 HP?
He looks about ready to fall over.
Okay.
You just
Yeah.
need one more good hit.
Like, I'm at 16 HP, so, like, I won't lie. Like, I glance at the towel for a second, but then I look up and see the golem, and I'm like, oh, no, I can fuck him up. Like, I roll my shoulders back.
And without anybody else have anything to say,
Is that a piggy bank? I just saw this pig thing on this chair, and I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
that's where they're keeping the
kind of.
the money.
And you guys go right back in.
Oops.
Flanagan, you're gonna get the first swing off.
Okay. For
You
the
guys
love of
step
God.
back into the ring, touch gloves, and fight.
Okay. Here, let's do it. No, actually, I'm just going to keep doing it. Just make it easier. That's going to hit. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
And 6 damage.
All right.
As soon as that bell goes off, Flanagan just and Superman punches him.
It's not even close. Describe how you knock this guy out cold.
So as soon as the bell rings, Flanagan just comes at a full sprint, hops up, Superman punches through its face. If it's like an actual golem. If it's not, then I just knock him the hell out. I just Superman punch, and my fist follows him and almost pushes his face towards the ground.
And it's over. The very
Yay.
opening of the second round.
Yeah,
Yes.
give me my money.
Yes.
Go.
Yes, and it like hops off his spot, and he's like, "There you go, little pipsqueak. Now, where's our money?"
I am gonna walk over to the boy and I'm going to cure wounds.
Yeah. I look rough.
Flanagan, you do
Yeah.
look rough for wear.
I have 9
You get-
potions on me, so
You
if
get
you're about
9
to
healing.
waste
We
spells-
also
I
get our,
did. You already got your 9 healing because you're my
Get
boy,
over.
and I'm not letting you just chill like that.
All right.
you
And
also,
I just got
Bad for you.
so much fucking money.
the
Oh my
amber
God.
light will give us stuff back.
Take that as well. I
You
feel
just got
terrible.
19 health, 9 for me, and 10. God damn it! How you gonna give him 10? That's my boy. I gotta give him more. Now I
Then
gotta.
do it.
I don't got no more healing left.
I
I
actually
literally
do have
can't.
room for one more point. No,
I literally cannot anymore. I am
But
all
yeah.
out of all healing.
I give you a pat on the back.
Flanagan, exhausted, ripped to shit, muscles flexing, walks over to this announcer who keeps calling him Pipsqueak and offered him something special if he won. And he looks up, "Where's my shit?" like
Yes.
Let's see here.
You know, Snow's gonna reach down. He's gonna ruffle your hair.
you might see it. He gets a little bit.
How much money did we make off of our boy?
I'm working
I mean,
Well, they doubled their money.
Yeah,
and holy
double.
crap.
I
So
was like, there ain't no we there, unfortunately. It's like
Yes!
you got 40, I think, because you put 20. How much did you put down?
I just-
Yeah, I'm gonna look over at Giddy and I'm gonna be
How
like,
much
"This is
did-
why you always bet on the boy."
How
I'm
much did
working.
Lotus put down?
working on
20.
20. Yeah, you said you get 40.
Okay, well, hey, I'm working on it here. One sec.
I'm working on
There's a
it.
little bit more to it than just doubling.
Ooh.
It's cursed.
No.
And I-
remember what somebody
Yeah,
the
yeah,
deal that
I
was
know.
made? Yeah.
And then I just in case for whatever reason, I doff my armor and stuff again while he's tallying up money and everything.
You're gonna don it, yeah?
This guy wanted
put-
you to go to round 5.
Put
Like,
my
what
armor
the
back
fuck?
on and get my shield out.
With the
And
current rate of
I'm a
hits.
good sport about it. If when homie looks like he's starting to get his
Okay.
senses back, I'll help him up.
Let's see. All
It's a good fight.
people earn. Let's see. So for Lotus, you get 60 back.
Hey.
Gideon, you lose it all.
Yeah, I just lose 50. I'm not worried.
Snell, you're gonna get 1950. And for JR,
Gonna put 1,500 of that back into the dungeon loot.
2733.
Can I have a really quick fight too?
Jesus
Okay.
fucking Christ.
And just like that, JR is
Wait.
balling.
So I get 2,733.
That is
Just
911 times 3. Yep.
Perfect. So I don't. Okay, Jesus.
That
That
was
is-
1,000. So I still no. We're gonna put 1,500. So
I
means
should
I'm gonna give myself
bet more on you.
400.
Should have had more confidence in you.
I have so much fucking money now.
I had to give Flanagan a little bit of adversity there.
So you guys are like,
5-4.
oh, taking.
I've literally have a maxed out strength stat, so the minimum damage, no matter what, is 6.
Yeah.
You-
I can never do less than 6 if I punch someone.
My minimum is 7.
My minimum is 0.
Oh, wait, no, mine is 6 as well. And I have a plus
Yeah.
4.
So,
Wait, how do you. Wait, what?
Because
as
if I
these
hit an enemy
bets
that's.
are being distributed.
Oh.
Never mind.
Sorry, we will get to that.
No, you're good.
I'm sure. Yeah, I need to wrap it up here.
Yeah, no,
a little
game's
late.
priority. I can type it out.
But as he's wrapping up here, the spectators start to dissipate one by one until it's just him and these Magos left. And he looks at you and says, "Well, kid, what can I say? You've got the makings of a real champion. You should come back sometime. I'll cook something else up. Something I think you won't be expecting."
Yes. You said I would get something special for beating this guy.
Well, he said that it's the triple.
Oh, he tripled. I didn't even realize that. Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
sorry.
Then
The
Flanagan
original
doesn't
was
even
2 to
make
1.
that comment. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, you're good, you're
Aaron,
good.
Aaron didn't realize.
No,
So
you're
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Flanagan looks at him. He's like, "Yeah, that was really fun. I'd love to kick some more ass. Great fight. Is the other fighter still here?
Kind of. He's slowly sinking into the floor.
Oh shit. Can I try and help him up?
Oh, don't worry about him, kid. He's, well,
Just going to hell.
he's
He died
been
in
put
an
back on the
RTS
shelf.
game.
We're gonna go back to the drawing board and see if we can't make something new, something better. That's why you should come back sometime. Like I said, I'll match your bets up to 10K.
I will be back. I forgot to bet on myself.
Oh,
So,
I
We
will
made a
give
lot
you my
I did.
40.
Yeah, we need to come back and do this.
But
again.
honestly, Flanagan did it for the
I'll
glory.
bet my whole
Even-
2.7 now.
Even
And
with
that-
them being ghosts, hearing those ghosts cheer his name for even half a second, like his already ginormous ego somehow doubles in size.
That's fair.
That was the special gift all along.
Flanagan.
I am a god.
And you see, like, probably like JR and Snell. It's gonna take a while. They got a lot of money to put in places. Maybe even have like fucking the bag of holding and just like pushing it off the table in there
Oh yeah.
like a
So
mount
much money.
With
and just
that,
being like, Maybe you're not useless.
With that, I
That's
think
probably-
it's high time we got a bunch of sign-offs here. Let's start with Amy Gedden.
Hi, Amy Gedden. Tonight I fought with a scorpion in real life and won for now until it comes, like, its buddies come back and want to have a conversation, which is terrifying. And in the game, I fought with Rowan/Gunner's Trap. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the nails and the
It's
lemons.
not supposed to hurt you. I just made it.
Salt.
It's not supposed to hurt.
No, it's fine. This was great. I loved it. And when I'm not doing this, you can also catch me in Cyberpunk on Thursdays and every other Friday. We do the Immortal War. Rowan runs it. It's fucking amazing, and that's me.
All right, let's go ahead and jump to Horace.
Hey, it's your boy Horace. You caught me here playing JR Bit, the helpful little rabbit man's. Getting a little less traumatized with each coming episode. He's starting to grow into his adventuring role. Other than that, you can catch me every other Friday, not including this Friday. We are taking a break this Friday, but in the Immortal War as Akimasa Chusagara, the swordsmith. Other than that, I don't have any other games going on the channel at the moment, but you should definitely check out everyone else's. I believe we have a game every night now, don't we? I'm like pretty sure.
Except the Fridays we're not running.
Except for the Fridays that we're not running the Immortal War. So, yeah, check out everyone else. Well, that is it for me.
Alrighty, moving right along. Let's go to Daniel.
Hola, it's your boy Sassy McNasty 69. He caught me playing Gideon, who just keeps making bad decisions, but it's fine. I actually did want to vote against him, just like, hey, if you don't win, I guess I get some money, so you better win. Yeah, you can catch me every other Friday for the Immortal War as Masahira, the sacred priest of Amaterasu, who cut a guy's head off, but priestliness. And then Thursdays, right? Today is Wednesday. So on Thursdays, you can catch me in New Amsterdam as currently Omen, the rocker boy, superstar, vamp core badass who just flirts with everyone. Flirt with the world! Essentially Flanagan if you were cool.
Yeah, if I actually was charming.
And then otherwise, Scene, when Scene returns, the Nomad driver. And that's everything I'm in right now.
Alrighty, Rowan.
Hi, Friendolos. My name is Rowan, otherwise known as Nightheart. Got me here today playing Snell, the snake who helped push JR by being too supportive, and it worked. And now he has learned the bad lesson that it's okay to bet party money. And also me just being salty at dice because problems. You can also catch me here on Thursdays where I play Cachette, who is going to go and kill some Nazis. If you can't be his friend unless you kill at least 50 Nazis. So that's going to be fun. On every other Friday, should be this Friday, but we're taking a break while I try and finish up my dissertation. For the Immortal War, homebrew L5R game. Come to see it. It's fun. Come for the Nani, stay for the Samurai. You can also find me here on Mondays in Shardverse 1385, where I play the brothers, Charity and Temperance, who piloted big ass mech, and we are learning that we did the rules very wrong, but we will get it right. It's in Starfinder, so when we're not in mechs, it's also cool. And I think that's it for me.
Gotcha. And the person of the hour, me. Go ahead, Garza.
Hi, I'm Aaron, the realist of Garzas. I in this game am, you done messed up, a champion, and Flanagan's gonna make sure everyone remembers that. And every other Friday, except for this Friday, as we've said a couple of bajillion times, I'm Kochiki, a scumbag. And it's awesome. And if you want to see me be an awesome, horrible scumbag, that's the time. And it's a good time. Come witness it.
That's it. I'm a champion, bitches.
Alrighty, and I know we're all tired. I definitely am. I'm going to make this short and sweet. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sire Smith, and today you caught me running over the horizon. You can find me in some other games. I talk about those. Show up tomorrow, and I'll tell you about it. Important things to note. You found us here on Twitch, but you should also go take a look at us on YouTube. We drop last week's videos every Tuesday, the whole kit and caboodle. So if you want to catch up on all of your Paradise Theaterverse knowledge, then every Tuesday we drop an entire week's, what is that? So 5 to 7 videos between 2.5 to 4 hours long. You got a week's worth of videos to be watching. So what are you doing? You should go do that now. That being said, you can also find us on Twitter for our scheduling and eventually some hot memes. And you should probably come back every day of the week, even if we're not here to watch some of our reruns, but also to just tune in and see us live because we're that awesome and, you know, we're the highlight of your night. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get out of here on a R.I.P. Mogus.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Mogus.
Yes.
That on.
Thank you.